Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 3 of Skill Check. By now we hope you've seen episode 2, and to the commenter who said we were all slightly unhinged, I have this to say: huge ass. And you have learned. Also, how dare all of you accuse Hugh of being cheating when really he's the product of a wonderful love story, and you don't like love. I'd like to remind you all of the fiction that we have all stepped back into today. On the last episode, we undertook a ridiculous quest to regain a power source for a mechanical giant crab, which would be our ride to meet a potential quartermaster for the museum deep in the mines below Spaceport. We took an adventure, but first we had to get a pilot. His name was Dolph, a well-known DJ around these parts. The gang went to the Spaceport Synthwave Showdown, and boy did they make a splash. They killed B-Ass in his own tent, and it was gruesome, while the rest of the party explored nearby party favors and had their own good time. Afterwards, we took a journey. We met a flamethrower rabbit who did nothing in the eventual combat, where they defeated a large mechanical robot who was assaulting some non-combatant goblins. After becoming heroes yet again, we had a lovely feast. We recruited Zatchet, the leader who affectionately has been dubbed That Shit, and unfortunately, the person in charge has less brain cells than that. We'll hope that the goblins can do okay, but we rejoin our heroes on the road back, where they've learned that there's a second candidate for quartermaster, a goblin who fired themselves to the moon on a railgun. More on that later. But now, let's take ourselves back to where we left off, which is deep below Spaceport in a hangar for a large mechanical crab that you guys will be riding down into the mines below. In this way, the power source has been plugged in. It is a synthwave, basically DJ table, where Dolph is kind of strapping it in and getting ready for the road. This enormous, clockwork mechanical crab, it's got bench seating, kind of like a school bus, but open air. So, one or two on a side, all the way rows back. And you guys are kind of loading up some provisions. So I'll leave you here as you guys are getting ready to load that up to jump back in.
Pretty fucked up spaceship, eh, guys?
It's a weird looking dog. I blacked out for a second. Is Bing Bong with us?
Bing Bong is Bing Bong's seen y'all, saying hi to Dolph, how things were. They haven't caught up in a while.
Hey, Bing Bong.
Hey, what's up?
Could you tell us more about this dwarf we're going to see?
Oh, I've got something for you. Hold on. Pulls out a letter, hands to Sharp.
I can definitely read, but I'm going to be on this.
Well, keep it sealed. It's for the person you're going to meet. She's quite competent. She runs the biggest ship artisan guild around these parts. She's down there investigating a potential new power source for spaceships, kind of an expedition and experiment deal. Not having much luck. You guys' thing sounds way cooler, so take that to her. Promise she's a good fit for what you're looking for.
I trust you.
I trust you too. Especially after what I saw you do to that one guy in his heart.
Yeah, don't let it be you, huh? Hey. Oh, yeah, no, really.
No, but really, is he gonna kill me?
Oh, no.
I won't let him.
How old are you?
I got your back, big dog.
I don't want to answer because I fear that might be the end.
As long as you're not under 3.
Do I even want to know?
No.
Oh, right, you were telling me that story about that evil kid. It started with an H, I think, actually.
Yeah.
Bad.
I just remember the mustache. It was
Oh,
strange.
God.
It's
Well,
such a young age, too.
So strange.
I'm a good person. I don't, and I'm pretty old too, so I think I'm pretty safe.
All right, well, that's good. Also, how good of a pilot is Dolph?
Yeah, it's something about quiet guy. He built this from scratch, really, and he made, I don't know why, the controls an actual DJ table. He's like the only person who can really drive this thing, and he is the best. As you know, he won the Synthwave Showdown. If you guys didn't see that,
Yeah, he earned it.
I'm glad I wasn't able to really.
Strong competition.
I don't really remember a lot of that day, so I feel like it's take your word for it. See how it goes.
Big blood.
How long can we expect this trip to take?
A couple of days, maybe. Well, I mean, if you guys go fast, maybe a day.
Nice.
Do you guys want to, can we get going? Do you guys want to go? Anything else you need to do here first?
Oh, I got a couple of rations for you guys. Just like a day's worth of food, maybe 2. We'll put them in the back. Nothing great. Dried food mostly.
Oh, cool.
Thanks, Big Bong.
Yeah, put the haunch with it as well.
Oh, you guys.
Brought some extra haunch.
Okay, I'll strap that down.
Perfect.
How dangerous is this road we're going on?
Road.
Okay.
Well, you have a giant robot crab for a reason, so I think it speaks for itself, really.
I feel you. I get you.
It's pretty safe.
I think I'm about ready to go. About y'all.
I'm good to go.
I'm ready as well.
You ready,
honestly.
Dolph?
And you see Dolph he's put a sweatband on. And he's like, mix it. He goes, oh yeah, let's go, 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 go.
I hate this guy.
I like this guy. What about you, Zatchet? Are you ready?
He's like deathly afraid of heights. And you guys are on like a metal scaffolding dock, like 5 stories in the air on top of this crab. And he's just like,
All right.
I'm gonna hold his hand and be like,
oh, he like full grabs.
oh, that's,
You've got. How small is he to full grab it?
I'm a big gnome. Remember?
He's a
Yeah,
big
that's
guy.
true. You are big, and you've got your stilts.
Yeah.
It's a stealth thing, yeah, for sure.
Alrighty.
But yeah, if you guys want to load up, about time. I think they're mostly uncoupling. Last few, power cables, locks, those kinds of things. Dolph is kind of mentioning, let's go, let's go.
I'm gonna real quick put my arm around Foray and see if he has to use the bathroom. All right, let's go.
All right.
Dolph kind of looks at you and says, you good?
Yeah, I just can't talk for a while. It's
I won't ask. All right, let's get going. And he engages the forward motion. We will discuss how we are seating soon, but I'd like to describe the cabin we're sitting at. Like I said, there's school kind of bus benches, but there are also 2 small cubbies to the left and right of Dolph. There are large mechanical crab pincers on the front of this. And he says, hey, if we get in any trouble, you guys can sit in either one of these and work the hands, just in case we've got a rave.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Cool. It's not really that difficult, but if you can't read, it might be a problem.
I'm gonna be so good at that.
I'm out.
I'll probably be the best at it.
All right, well, sit down, buckle up. There's no real seatbelts, but I hope you guys have a good time, and we're gonna get bumping. You play something good and bassy. I'll give you guys a moment here, but to describe this journey, it's basically on the back of a 50-foot tall mechanical crab, walking pretty slowly but large leg span. It is not the smoothest ride, but considering you're going over ravines and large rocks, it's pretty not bad. It would kind of feel like a long road trip on not the worst road, but other than just the sound of metal clacking in the cave and the reverberation, there's really only the music and nothing else. Scenery-wise, it's beautiful. You guys are going through old mines as well as abandoned tunnels, natural formations, waterfalls, those kinds of things. Dolph kind of puts some headphones on and he's just jamming.
It is beautiful.
It really is. I love all
it's
these waterfalls.
Hugh, where are you from?
I'm from a world you wouldn't comprehend, friend.
I'm from hell.
My planet makes that place look like paradise.
What's it like? Tell me about it.
It's gifts as far as the eye can see, those dirty bastards.
So you don't like gifts?
Nah,
Clear.
they're all right.
All right, not your favorite.
I've seen so many other cool species, though they're kind of lame.
Gotcha.
I'm a cool gif.
So you really relate more to your gummy side.
Yeah, I relate more to the candies.
That's fair. I don't like my home world either.
No, you look too good for hell.
Yeah, I'm
Villar, why don't you make me laugh? That's a good one.
Behind him, Maximo is life and everything.
I'm gonna turn away and pull out one of the museum brochures that I have from my bag. I'm just gonna start reading.
You're in the worst natural history section exhibit. It's explaining the 600 types of soil that can be found in the basement level. Just reading through.
Beautiful.
I knew that you would love that.
He's kind of a quiet one. He's a
very-
quiet one today too.
Yeah, that guy, I think he blew out his vocal cords or something. I don't know.
Something just snapped.
Yeah.
Well, I'm curious. Where is everybody from?
I'm just gonna. I'm on my stilts and I'm walking over and I prop them up against the wall and I take my bedroll and I make a little hammock between my stilts and I lounge back and I pull out my spell book and I'm definitely reading everything that's in it. I can definitely read it.
I definitely can read too. We didn't learn anything about each other.
Yeah.
Where are you guys from?
We're not from the same planet.
Well, all right, where are you from?
Well, I'm from this really beautiful planet. It's very lush, very green. There's lots of mountains.
No, sounds nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's nothing at all like hell. I would definitely say more like heaven on Earth.
Fuck is Earth?
What is Earth?
Just, like a green, rocky planet in the sky, in the universe. So.
It sounds terrible.
Oh, where are you from?
In the decades I have traveled, I have called many places my home. But according to my father, I was once a machine of war.
That's
Like, cool. So you've taken many lives.
Not that I can recall. My memory banks were wiped.
He seems like a killer.
Yeah, we'll fill that back up.
Yeah, well,
New ones, new save file. Also, I remember I heard about Earth once. That's that place with all those blue-haired people.
Oh, is that the one that was overrun with communism or something?
Yes, exactly. That's why I kind of live up in the mountains under a rock. I don't really want to know about that.
Right. They gave us the Tate brothers.
Are they related to that Gilroth fella?
They sent all the idiots there.
No, I'm pretty sure we banished them from our planet. I don't know who you're talking about.
Good.
I'm just gonna step away from the conversation because I'm uncomfortable and I'm just gonna start drinking.
I'm gonna take out another brochure and hand it to her so she can read as well.
When you say Gilroth Rolodex, and I'm not speaking as a character, but I look and I'm just like, as I go, because I was hunting that man, thinking he was an arms dealer.
Maybe he is. How would you know?
It still could be.
The world may never know.
I love this travel scene. You guys are enjoying your time, but the excited minutes turn into hours. The hours turn into a couple of hours, 3, 4, 5. I think things are getting pretty calm. Dolph is playing something a little more on the house side now. It's chilling. I think the road trip naps are setting in. Everyone's having just finding their space, making a hammock. Villar, when you take a nap, what does Maximo usually do?
He patrols. He kind of finds a little quiet corner and dims himself so he doesn't attract too much attention. But he kind of floats around and keeps an eye out because when if he sees trouble or senses trouble, he'll come and buzz around my face really bright to try and wake me up and stuff.
In a different sort of way, as you're kind of succumbing to the road time nap, he actually comes over and sits in your lap. He doesn't dim, and in fact is as bright as ever. And for a moment you swear you can hear a little jazz. I need a spellcaster check from you, so proficiency and charisma, please.
Do you want to use my special dice or no?
Yeah, I'll use your special.
I also think we do have a skill check available to us as well.
That is actually very true.
Good luck.
let's see. Go.
Oh boy. Okay, that's a 6.
He's
Plus
modifier.
So 12.
12 isn't so bad. I think you have a fleeting feeling of terror as you...
12 seems pretty bad.
I'm relating to that right now.
Yeah, as something feels off, but then you have a very unfamiliar scene on a barren and rocky surface surrounded by scrap. You realize you're looking at a different planet up above you in space in the stars. And you see a man whose face you recognize from the wanted poster in the bar, Gilroth Rolodex. He's standing beside a dwarf and a goblin admiring a spaceship. All of them are excited and they cannot wait. Something is keeping their attention, and you notice the flash of a blade underneath the ship. And you wake up.
Okay. Well, is Maximo still on my chest?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna pick it up and look really intently at it and see if I can recapture the feeling, which I'm assuming will fail.
Yeah, it feels different.
Yeah. And so is everyone still sleeping? I'm assuming.
I would say not necessarily all sleeping guaranteed, but everyone's kind of going about their business. I'd say maybe some banter or reading pamphlets, getting drunk in the corner.
Who could that be?
Yeah, I think Villar is just kind of we're in a stunned silence, kind of he's stun locked. He's really thinking about what he just saw and trying to see if he can put the pieces in his mind. So he's gonna stay really quiet and hope no one notices how freaked out he is.
before you have a chance to gather your wits, Dolph rips off his headphones. He goes, "Oh shit, I thought of something so cool. Everybody check under your seats." And when you go and check under your seats, there are blasters under all of them.
Blasters. Holy shit.
He goes, "Don't point them at each other. You'll kill each other. But just in case we get into trouble, wanted you to know we had these."
Can I preemptively ask what an attack roll looks like with a blaster?
Yes, so these are space laser guns. They're very easy to use. You point and shoot, so I'm going to assume everyone is proficient with space laser guns. Fight me if you want. Then add a dexterity modifier to hit, and that's it. The damage will be D8. If you have a dexterity modifier, you can add it there as well. So 2 plus your dexterity modifier, that's to hit, and then 1d8 plus your dexterity modifier for damage. For some of you, that's going to be great. For some of you, that's going to be less feasible.
Sorry, can you repeat what's the to hit, like the attack bonus?
Yes, 2 plus dexterity modifier.
I hate guns, so I'm gonna
It's a fun blaster. It's got bells and whistles and light bulbs.
just gonna chuck it to the side.
When you say to the side, do you mean overboard?
No, like I'm gonna throw it on the ground, like it can slide by their feet if somebody wants a second blaster.
Just roll me a d20.
Oh Jesus!
You've thrown a loaded gun.
I'm gone. It's me.
All right, 17.
There's like a hits a gun and like a hum of power, and it dies down again.
Cool.
Can I do an Arcana check to try and figure out how the gun works?
Sure.
How the blaster works? Okay. 14 plus 20.
There is some kind of crystal, like a black crystal, that's in like a, you know, those really old light bulbs.
Is
that
it
are
like the black crystal we got from the Goblin Yard?
Yes,
Oh. How big is the one that we got from the goblins bigger?
bigger. Yeah, like
Okay.
maybe a softball. I think these are pretty small, like fingernail size.
Okay, perfect. Interesting.
Hey, how you guys enjoying the ride?
It's pretty smooth.
Doing a great job.
Yeah, it's not bad. You're a good pilot, man.
Cool. Any requests from the audience?
No synthwave. You can stop
Quiet.
with the synthwave.
I heard synthwave. He's like cranking it up. What did you? Sorry, what did you say?
I love this song.
I love this song too. And then as soon as he says that, there is just a tremor. The cave around you shakes, and he turns it down a little bit. He goes, "I didn't turn it up that high." But unearthing themselves on all sides are large worms, and I need everyone to roll initiative.
Glad I don't have a gun.
Nerd boy. 17.
Oh, 21.
What's that?
Can you do something for me?
That's
I don't know why that came into my head.
What a reference.
a different one.
17.
Hold on.
17.
Listen, I would never admit to this, but I did not have the initiative tracker up. Okay.
What the?
What? That's crazy. All right, let me get it
What are we
again.
paying you for?
You get this DM on Wish. What the fuck? All right, what do we got? Now no one's got numbers? 14.
11.
Okay, no, you're 7.
17.
17.
18.
18.
14.
14.
21.
17.
Wait, who said 21? Daniel! And for it?
17.
17. Interesting. All right, we'll get a little tie. We'll see how it goes.
What's your dex, Charles?
My dex is +4.
That's awesome. Can you all use your dex right now and make a dexterity saving throw?
God damn it.
Oh boy. 15.
Oh fuck.
Fuck.
Okay.
Wait.
4.
6.
7.
8.
15.
16.
That's bad.
Okay, everyone who got below 10, I need one more dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you what's happening before it does. The crab has shifted to try and dodge some of these worms. You guys are trying to hold on. Those of you who did not beat a 10 are partially thrown out against the wall. This one is to not fall out.
That's so bad.
Okay.
Oh, 21.
Okay, you're good.
21.
Okay, you're good.
22.
21.
That's 2.
I love this. Okay, I honestly just think you were so shocked by what you saw, you weren't ready. This turn hit you the hardest, and he has not been thrown out, but you are outside of the cabin holding on.
Okay.
All right. Were you going to say something?
I was going to say, never mind, since he hasn't thrown out my. Go on.
Okay. Are you sure? I want you to be heard. No, this is a safe place.
It's okay. I appreciate it.
All right. Shark, you're up first, actually. So whether you wanted to or not.
All right. Would it be an action or a bonus action if I try to kind of help Valar back into the cabin?
If you gave me like an athletics action, you could just wrench him back in.
All right.
To set the scene one more time, we have like 5 or 6 foot long, it's hard to tell, worms like screaming out of the tunnels, like they're burrowing in, trying to come at you guys. Dolph is moving the crab around so that they're not really on line with you guys, but there are a few of them, maybe 10, 15, that are just continuing to pelt through.
Gotcha. All right, well, I'm gonna, try to pull Valar back in here. You said athletics?
Mm-hmm.
That is an 11.
11 will do it.
Oh
He's
my God.
still holding on. I think you kind of get him in the boat, but it takes most of your turn.
Okay, and so that was my action?
Mm-hmm.
Well, little known fact about Shark, hate worms. I hate worms and I hate spiders and a few other things we'll find out later.
And guns.
Yeah, guns too. I don't like a lot.
He hates the campaign.
Yeah, this game sucks. So I'm mad. I'm just gonna fucking rage.
Smart. For the map's purposes, this is going to be kind of a long one. And we're not going to so much move and fight, but the positions you guys are on the map currently is like where you're sitting in the crab. If you do row 3 and row 3, you guys can place yourselves in whatever order you want. That's kind of like how the crab will be positioned. I'll throw some up to represent like the closest worms as we move through the cavern.
Perfect. I'm fine.
Did everyone get the map okay?
I'm missing. Is that because I'm out of the crab?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened there.
Well, it's the
There you go.
6th and the 7th. There you go.
There you go.
And wait,
You're
so-
back in the
Sure,
crab.
you
pull
wanna-
me back in, so I'll be next. To
Yep, there you are.
Hey, do you want to swap spots, man?
Yeah, I'll swap with you, bud.
Yeah, let me get in the middle.
That lets me kill stuff faster.
Awesome. I think as far as the worms go, we'll have them be these tokens. At any given time, there can be more than this. This will just represent the ones that are an immediate threat this round. Okay, is that it, Shark?
Yeah, I'm done.
You saved his life and you're angry. I love it. Hemp, you're up.
Alrighty, I'm gonna look. And I
Valar will remember that. Good work.
Here you go, buddy.
Alrighty. Well, there's a lot of targets here, so I'm just gonna stand up on my stilts and magic missile over the front line.
Hey, him, how do you feel about killing worms?
I'm gonna kill these guys real bad. They're not real people, so that's a 5.
How are you splitting up your missiles?
Again, I just got like the little pistols. I'm like mimicking what I just saw on the ground, and I'm like, just like finger guns at
Okay,
them.
so
I'm splitting them up those like front 3.
Okay.
I got a 5, another 5, and a 4.
Those big rolls.
He's just clearing the
The
field.
2 5s, blue holes in them, fall out of the sky. The 4, you get it just barely to the side. It doesn't look good, but it is still flying in.
Gotcha.
So we've gotten rid of this one and this one. Nice.
starting to think they have 5 health.
What was that?
Nothing.
I'm shocked. Okay, they have 6 health now. All right. Anything else from you?
I don't really have bonus actions, so yeah, I'm just gonna end it right there.
Okay. Seems like a good turn. 4A, you're up.
Sorry.
Would I be able to grab the gun that he threw away?
Yes, we also just have one under your seat.
I would like to have 2.
Okay, I see where you're going. Yes, you can go grab the gun that he. Cool. As far as the cabin that you're in, it's really not that big. If you want to go literally anywhere in there, it's fine.
Yeah, I'd like to grab the second gun and dual wield if you are cool with that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. It seems like a light weapon. You can take a bonus action for a second shot.
Sick. Then yeah, I'd like to attack the 2 closest worms to me.
Okay. Silently?
Yeah. Oh, I can't say anything.
Okay, fair enough.
We've made a promise.
We just that was huge. Someone just ripped a big ass open. I was like, damn, this is an
Can you
intense
do that on
fight.
I
command?
think it's a chair, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
Can you do that whenever I might need like a soundboard? I'll just like push the
Yeah, that absolutely.
fart noise.
13.
13 to hit?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Got him.
And then, a 19.
Okay.
So those are 2 different attacks on 2 different worms.
Well, they are both going to hit. Congratulations.
Oh, got it.
Literally target shooting like giant worms out of the sky. Give me some damage. What do you
I
got?
was waiting for you to explain. 9.
I was buying you time.
9. Not 9.
Oh shit. On both?
Yes.
All right. I mean, 2 clean headshots. I think this might have been your calling. Actually, this makes a lot of sense. You've probably used very similar technology in your solar ambassadorship. 2 more worms down. Only 1 left in this round of initiative. Anything else from you? Okay, Hugh.
All right. I'll take my little blaster and I'll look at that injured worm, and I'm about to blow him away here because there's no way I'm not hitting. Not with my dexterity here. Oh my god, yeah. 22.
Oh, that'll do it. I like that you're also shooting over Emp.
Yeah, so I grew a little bit. So I put the gun up here, got it aimed at him.
He's using my shoulder to like aim it. I'm like, where do you want it?
Just to recap, did you turn that sideways before you shot it?
Oh, I had to, yeah.
He's a pro.
I didn't realize it was that serious.
Where's my, there it is. It was a D8, right?
Yes, and add dexterity modifier to the back end.
It was a, wow, yikes, that thing got blasted 10.
Damn. Describe.
So I take this beautifully placed shot right between the worm's eyes, and it blows up into tons of gore and blood everywhere. It's like I shot it with 5 different cannonballs. My shot
Like
was
something out of
perfectly
Tremors.
placed. Yeah.
Unbelievable. Okay, as the purpose of this combat is to continue advancing while stalling the worms, we have completed 1 round of worms. So if you guys would maybe move yourself to about here, where Valar is in combat, that way the crab is kind of moving forward on this combat. We have cleared some worms. For the rest of the round, there are no worms remaining. Stewie, as well as Valar and Seven, didn't get like a turn to kill. But since there are no enemies remaining in this moment, you guys still have turns. So if you want to cast spells or anything, now would be the time. Stewie?
Can I do minor illusion and create like a giant fish in the front of our ship to try and scare away the worms?
Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of fish?
So probably
Fish
like
eat worms.
like a big like bass
Okay.
fish, yeah.
And sharks eat
Okay. And I think your spell save is 14, right?
Just double check, but I'm pretty sure it is, yes.
All right.
Yes.
You have made the bass illusion. Or is it a BS illusion? We'll have to figure that out.
Oh, R.I.P.
Rest in peace. You remember the real ones. Valar, what are you going to do with your turn, sir?
I think I'm just gonna hang out.
Fair enough. 7?
I don't think I really have anything either, so I think I will just chill.
Okay. You guys are advancing. Dolph said, "Whoa, damn, that was sick. Wait, hang on, I hear an encore." And some more worms do burst out, but this time, from behind you, almost exactly where you were just at, an enormous, longer than you can see, with a mouth as big as the crab worm, comes exploding through the ceiling. Circular ball filled with teeth, drooling acid. This thing hits the ground hard behind you and has begun to chase the crab.
Oh, fuck.
Stewie, you think that fish is gonna scare it?
I don't know. I don't know if I made it big enough this time.
God damn it.
The fish on the
Dibs on
front
the big one.
is way smaller than the worm in the back.
Oh.
Okay. We will set up for the next round. The big worm is joining the initiative.
I do want it to be known I'm kind of giving Valar the cold shoulder. I'm a little upset with him. Just
Is there drama during my combat?
yeah, just a little bit.
I want everyone to know Valar, having no people skills, literally has no clue. Like no shot.
We're going to make big worms. Oh yeah. Do it.
Oh my god.
And we have some new worm friends who are scared of your fish in the front, so they're a little 6 this time. You have eliminated one of the spawns. Okay, here's the new battlefield we see ourselves on, folks. Perfect. Giant worm behind us, drooling acid, clearly gonna eat you. And at the top of the round, Dolph says, "Hey, might be time to get on those pincers and keep that bad boy back." Shark, you're up.
So I can't melee these guys, I'm assuming, from the crab.
I think we've talked about this before, but remember, there are always readied actions where you could get ready to hit and say, if this gets close enough, I'm going to bonk it with my axe, or
Gotcha.
I want to push it away if it gets close. Those kinds of things will still work.
I see. Hey, Dolph, if this was a video game, how much damage do you think those pincers would do?
Oh, game over, boo.
God, all right, I'll go get on a pincer.
All right. I need an intelligence check.
Oh, all right, I might not be using one of those.
Brightest.
So roll d20 and add your intelligence
All
modifier.
right, there's a little drool coming out of my mouth.
Will you
while I
remind the
roll
audience
it.
what your
Okay.
modifier is?
It is probably in the negatives. It's 0.
It's
but
0.
I rolled a 15.
Okay, there are words here written to like indicate what they do. You don't need them. You know exactly how this works.
Yeah, I've done this before.
So the actual claws, they have two like methods of attack. They can either like bonk for 2d10 for that with a +8 to hit, or they have a +8 to athletics to like push or pull or anything like that.
I'm gonna bonk.
Okay.
I'm gonna come.
So that is a +8 to hit.
Okay, so roll my 20 first.
Yes. And then it does 2d10 plus, 2d10 plus 5 damage.
Is there any add to my 20 here?
8 is what you add to that? 8.
Oh, plus, I see what you're saying.
Yes.
So 14.
Okay, well, I don't know if you know this. The thing about giant worms is that they are very easy to hit as far as size. However,
Shit.
they have very thick plates, especially when they are burrowing through the earth. So a 14, you slam into the side with your pincer, but it's just such thick cutting that you've not really done damage. Sorry. Did I miss a moment? I feel like I missed a moment.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay, all right. Well, you've got the right idea. I chalk it up to a test turn, right? You've got the pincers, you're ready to go. There is a second pincer pit for anyone who would like to get their hands dirty. What's up?
So, I don't know how you're treating this if it's a new combat. Am I still raging since I
Yeah.
did that attack?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm good there. That sounds good.
Actually,
Was
you
there
are raging.
I what?
You are raging. I feel like anger would give you advantage on crab hits. How do you feel?
Oh, it definitely would.
That's a good point.
That's such a good point. Yeah, no,
The disembodied voice of a beautiful man just
Yeah.
reminded us.
I feel like, yeah, I've changed my mind and I'd really like to recklessly attack with this.
You just hear Dolph say, "Don't break the equipment."
Yeah. No, I'm so fucking reckless. Oh, that's a 16.
Oh, well, that will already do it. You can go ahead and roll your 2d10 plus 5,
We're pulling them back out.
which is a lot of fucking damage.
2d10.
Should change the name of the show to Retcon.
Shit. You said plus 5?
Plus 5.
Hey. 12.
2d10 plus 5, and you got 12?
No.
All right. Well, first damage on the worm. Describe it.
It's, you just see like this really cool mechanical claw and it just, boonk.
Well, I think you have the idea. Well done. Anything else?
No.
Hemp, you're up.
Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna turn around and I'm just gonna fucking blast him with Witch Bolt. I'm gonna go, assuming it hits.
Okay, good luck.
That does not hit. It's a 9. That's tragic.
That is tragic.
But
Anything else, sir?
um,
I think instead you like fire off this witch bolt like right into its stomach, and you go. It just eats the magic.
perfect. I am going to, as a bonus action, I don't really have any materials in my backpack, so I'm just I'll stay for now. I'll chill.
Okay, fair enough. I will say, if you are looking for a freebie, probably some chunks of dead worm have made it onto the boat, as we have said canonically. Several of them had exploded.
Well, we just gotta randomly throw a chunk of dead worm in there, right? See what the pack brews
Pretty
up.
good. Would you like to roll me 1820, sir?
All right.
I believe you have, 2 results now. Is that correct?
Yes, I believe.
So, as a reminder, you can add anything up to 2 or remove anything up to 2 from the roll to try and get to results you already know.
Okay.
All right, good luck.
Well, I rolled an 11. Do I the first roll? Do I get addition to it?
Yes, so you're just trying to roll a table now, correct? You're just throwing
Yeah.
it in, see what you get. So you have now, basically, you're holding the number 11 result.
I'll go up to 12.
Okay.
Then roll again.
If you go up to 12, that would be the result now. So I can give you the 12 result of the potion.
Yeah, just give me 12.
All right. Interesting.
All right.
It is even though you're like still in the brewing process. Oh, describe your brewing process. I love when you do this.
Well, I just like this is a little bit more tame. I'm just going back there and I'm putting like chunks of the worm back there, and new worms are coming in and out, and they're going through like a bunch of the holes in the backpack. There's steam coming out. I like catch the steam, I put a ball of it back in, and then I go like this, and it shoots out the back.
Whatever it is, you haven't even grabbed yet. It smells horrible.
Oh, it pops out like a fucking toaster, and I catch it in my hand.
Yeah, it's really smelly.
And I go, oh, because it's stinky.
It's stinky. A reminder: you have a full minute to figure out what you're going to do with the stinky one.
Mm-hmm. And I'll just hold on to it. I don't have any more action, so I'll hold on to it.
He's considering. Okay, you have a stinky one, and I believe it's the end of your turn, so we'll go to 4A. What are you shooting?
The two worms most proximal to me.
Okay, fair enough.
Thank God. It was a nat one outside of the tray.
Outside, right, of course. We honor the rule.
Yep.
Was there another nat one?
Ryan was a fucking 3.
Oh.
Done.
Honestly, the stench is so bad. Just so bad.
Just don't even cover it up for me.
Fair enough. I think sometimes you just gotta eat your mistakes. All right. Embarrassed and done. We'll go into Hugh.
Real shame 4A's guns malfunction there. Don't worry though, 4A. I'll pick up where you left off. I'll blast the tiny worm to my right? Like the close one.
Yeah, the one that's closest.
Yep. This is a guaranteed kill, brother. Oh my god. Yeah.
When he pulls out the southern accent.
I banished it to the Shadow Realm. That was a 23.
Oh, damn. Roll me some damage.
It's plus dex, right?
Yep.
So 7.
Oh, very dead. The one on the bottom right, you said?
Yep.
All right, it's gone. Anything else?
Let me see my bonus actions real quick. I'll hold my breath just for fun.
All right. I mean, it is very stinky. I love that.
I can hold it for an hour, so I don't have to endure the stench.
Perfect.
Nice shot, Hugh.
Well, folks,
Good shot, man.
we didn't clear that many worms, unfortunately. Valar, you're getting a bite. 4A, you're getting a bite. And Hugh, you're getting a bite. Let's see.
I mean, my little gooby.
Valar. That's a 20.
I'll hit, yeah.
Oh, that's a crit.
It's actually so hard to hit you.
And does a 15 hit your AC?
My AC is 15.
Ooh, so it does.
Damn.
Okay, you two take 5, and then 4A, I believe. It's getting the worst.
I'm no longer holding my breath. It hurts so bad.
4A, you take 9 points of damage as it critically just comes and bites into your chest.
Oh my god.
I actually think this one has gotten a hold of you. It is here in the boat, like kind of like alien grabbing onto your chest. If you're going to do silent pantomime, I love it, but I need a Constitution saving throw.
I do want to give the audience one thing of context here. That snapping you just heard means Chelsea's finished her whiskey
I thought that was gamer stuff.
and has moved on to a truly. She's about to talk
I'm
a
a
lot
bard.
more.
That's what we do.
Character.
Yeah,
okay?
Stewie's about to talk a lot.
You're welcome.
19.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you do indeed keep your silent but screaming bit. You are actually getting eaten alive, which is impressive, but no, you're quiet. I respect that. Great turn. Here's the problem. I need dexterity saving throws from everyone as Mega Mama Worm bashes into the back of the crowd.
You don't think the cubby is strong enough to keep me really still?
I do think the cubby would maybe help.
17.
Good.
9.
3.
16.
24.
Good.
16.
4.
And then 4A,
Sorry, what?
dexterity saving throw, sir.
Oh, you were lambasting me. Jesus.
You just because you're
I know.
eating a lot.
8, yeah.
Wow. Under 10, Gotta reroll.
Oh god.
And to be clear, if you don't beat a 10 this time, you're holding on the outside of the boat.
20.
Good. You get thrown against the wall, but you...
Oh, sorry.
Oh no.
Oh, no! 7 goes flying. He catches the rail, but he is outside the boat.
I'm reaching. I'm like,
Yeah.
Hey, everyone else
Hang
beat a
on,
10.
metal man.
4A also holding on for dear life.
With the worm still on you, right?
With the worm, of course the worm is still
Yeah,
on you.
no, it's
so
fine.
7 and 4A are leaving the building. I love this. This is wonderful. Anyway, we were moving to Stewie's turn, I think. Stewie, you got some passengers overboard. Giant worm, little worms. He's literally getting eaten alive. I don't know if that bothers you, but just thought I'd tell you.
You know, Stewie has a really good heart, so I am like very concerned about 4A. So I'm going to take my blaster and shoot it at the worm that's eating 4A.
Concerned about 4. I shoot for Ray to put him out of his misery.
At the worm.
I would have done.
You can ride him off. He's already dead.
Yeah.
All right, so I look. So basically, you're going to the edge of the crab cabin, and you've got your gat,
Yeah.
and you're just trying to get it off him.
Yes.
All right, make an attack roll.
Hit him with the blicky.
That's a nat 20.
No way.
Yes, way.
Pierces the worm and hits for it.
It goes through for his head.
Man, I love this. Okay,
I go like this. I go,
will you roll me 2? Let's start with damage. Roll me 2d8 and let's see what happens.
okay.
Wait, it was 2D?
So she
Because you got a crit.
did you only
Oh,
roll
okay.
7.
No, it's the blasters
two of
2
them.
all the time.
the blaster's 1, his crab claws 2.
Oh, okay.
7?
Oh,
Yes,
right.
total.
My bad.
What's your dexterity modifier?
+4. Oh, and also I have Jack of all trades, so then it's 5, so 12?
So Jack of all trades won't do damage,
Okay.
but still 11, which is more than double this thing's health. So because you crit as well, I think you are just so spot on that not only can you blast this worm off him, but you can also get him back in the boat if you choose. Drama.
He's like bleeding out, so I'm like, "Ugh, God damn it. And so I like pull him back in, yeah.
I love it. Okay, so you managed to wrangle him back in and defeat the beast in one hell of a shot. I think for those of you guys in the boat, you just like over the side, you see like a flash of like red light, and then just like hear a and like blood and guts, and like both of them come back over just covered in it.
Like a horror movie.
Yeah, like a
Just
horror
pulls him back in.
Okay, pretty good turn. If you have a bonus action, you're still welcome to use it, but otherwise,
I think I'm good now. Yep.
all right, that was an okay turn. Valar?
Yeah, it was-
How is the combat in this cabin working? If I go to pick up 7, is it like opportunity attack range for this worm?
We would probably say no because if you remember, these worms are kind of flying in and attacking. So at the end of this round, this worm will kind of go back to the ground.
Okay.
He's not actually there right now. He's still falling.
Okay, so I'm gonna go over and try and pick up 7 from this
Okay. Give me an athletics check. It's just a DC 10. What could go wrong?
Can I?
Oh,
can,
here we go.
Can Maximo help me out a little bit on this
Yes,
one?
Maxo wants to give you the help back. It's a little dark in the cave, right?
Yeah.
The synthwave lights are great for ambiance, but not for rescuing your friend from certain death. Right, of course. He's helping you. He's lighting up.
Okay, so does that just give me advantage?
He just gives you advantage.
We can just ask.
So that's usually why people like familiars, because they help you with everything you do.
I see.
Okay, that's significantly better. That's gonna be a 23.
Okay, this is easy for you. I mean, hauling people out of tough situations. How do you wrangle him back in?
I'm a pretty big guy. I don't know how far out, but I like to think I just kind of like grab his arm and just kind of like fling him back over my head into the cockpit.
All right, 7, you come crashing back in.
And then I still have a bonus action? That was just an action, right? I'm
Yep.
gonna Hunter's Mark the big worm.
Ooh, what does that do?
What's that do?
It lets me do an extra 1d6 damage to the target when I hit it with a weapon, and I have advantage on any wisdom or perception or survival checks against it.
How do you mark prey? What does that look like for you?
I think it's Maximo again. I'll like point at it, and he'll go like not exactly on top of its head, but like as if he was a red dot sight. Whenever someone's looking at him, he'll like float like right in front of them.
Oh,
Nice.
oh, that really reminds me of like Legend of Zelda where Navi would go and be like, here,
Yeah.
hit me, idiot.
Hey.
Over here.
Okay, so Maximo, brightest torch you guys have ever seen, just flies over to this beast who I think tries to eat him, but he just flitters around like like a little like trickster. Great turn, and I think we're moving right along unless you got anything else to 7. We're back in the bed.
I think I will. I'm gonna use my special ability on the big worm.
Ooh.
I'm gonna chronicle it.
Please tell us what it does.
So my ability, I can observe a living or undead entity, and I learn a vital piece of information about it, which I can then pass on to the group. And anyone who uses this information gains advantage on their attacks.
You describe what it actually looks like when you cry.
It's like my eye kind of extends into like this long, like telescope, and I'm kind of just scanning it, looking over it, looking for weaknesses, breaks in the plates, stuff like that. And yeah.
I feel like you get this information, like stream of consciousness as it comes. You're kind of checking it out, and the list of facts are coming down. You're seeing the usual things for worms, right? It burrows, and it's harder to hit maybe than its size might get. And then you kind of get some different information, which is kind of odd to you. The first, which makes sense for worms like this, they have, awful stomach acid, and their blood is slightly acidic. The inside of the worm is tough. But for this particular one, you were kind of seeing like what look like energy hotspots on the side, and your eyes are kind of being drawn to what look like black stones growing out of this creature's body. And you realize that there is kind of a power going through them. And perhaps it's because you were looking and paying attention when it took damage. A certain amount of damage is giving this creature a charge for something. Your chronicle is giving you more information. You realize that it will, in some capacity, travel or perhaps move dimensions or something like that after receiving a certain amount of damage.
Oh wow, okay.
I feel like is that exactly what happens to 7 when he's like chronicling and all the information just screaming through?
I'm just like, I've never seen that before.
Do you say anything?
Yeah, I imagine that I would tell probably Shark and Foray, the main damage dealers, that this creature has stones growing out of it that, it'll teleport at some point.
Got to kill it fast.
Yeah.
Is there like panic in 7's voice? Have we heard that yet?
I don't know if he's capable of it yet. I don't know if he's experienced that emotion yet.
Okay, so in the midst of this chaos, 7 is just like, this creature will teleport if there is damage. I love it. Anything else from you?
Yeah, and then I would like to cast. My Chronicle's not is it an action?
I think we said it was an action, but I feel like we've mostly been moving to bonus actions for those. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just bonus action if not.
Okay, then I will cast Goodberry.
Oh.
And I will give its 10 of them. So I will give 5 of them to Foray. And who else took it? Who else?
Goodberry does take an action to eat 1 berry, just so everyone's aware. But they are like maybe health potions you can keep in your hands. So.
Yeah.
Plus, there may be some rounds.
It's like a shitty sensu bean.
I took damage.
I also took damage.
Okay, I
Great
will
value
give,
sensu bean.
I will then give 3 to Valar and 2 to Hugh.
Okay. What do they look like?
They just kind of sprout out of my hand. There's crevices from, the weathering in the metal, and, debris gets in there, dirt gets in there, so stuff just sprouts.
Oh yeah, okay.
And
You
it's
just
just
happen
like,
to have.
yeah, and it's just like a little berry.
Okay. Well, you produce and pass out some berries. The giant worm behind you, obviously trying to eat all of you, the berries included. So let's try and protect those. That's the important bit. Anything else?
That'll be it.
All right, we'll go to Shark, top of the round. So you guys did not make any progress as we've entered a new route initiative on the mega worm. We do have some new worms who will be appearing, only 3 this time, but in order to advance, we need to get some distance from the worm or find a way to deal with it in the meantime. I will pass it back to you.
So do you guys think we should hit the big worm or the little worms? Push. This is Shark's discussing in game. I'm curious in your opinions here. We heard it's going to teleport if you do damage. Do we think it's good if it teleports?
It's not in our dimension anymore.
That's true. It's somebody else's
Else's
problem.
Yeah.
I think that's a good
we can-
point.
You can just push him out of the way for a little bit.
What?
though.
Yeah, maybe I do some pushing and you do some shooting. What did
me.
you say the roll is for?
+8 for athletics. But I believe we said since you were raging, you can take advantage on that as well.
Yep.
This is a strength
So-
contest.
I feel like +8.
You're pushing him?
I'm gonna use that claw to just kind of push him. Well, that was a sucking noise. Push him.
Okay.
All right.
Do you not want me to push him?
You can push him.
Okay, I'm gonna push him real good.
Yeah, push him hard.
All right. And you said
Real
plus
good.
8 for athletics, so
On
you're
your
saying
D20.
like instead of my addition?
Can I also give him bardic inspiration?
You can. How does that look?
I say, push it. Push it out of our dimension, please.
Yeah, I'm dancing.
Typically, we would do this on Stewie's turn, but I know there was a downtime turn, so we can.
So that's a 12 without the inspiration. Is it so? Just roll again.
It's a D6.
You get to add a d6 to that roll.
But did you say I had
You
advantage?
do also because you're a raging, correct?
Okay.
A contest of strength.
And it's better. That's 14.
All right,
Plus,
maybe you need that d6.
Yep, I definitely do.
I will tell you, 14 is what you have to beat. 16 is what you have to beat. The other even number.
That's a 5.
Okay.
All right.
So you are going to win this grapple. What does it look like as the mechanical crab claw pushes back the giant blackstone worm?
I think instead of the bonk, it opens this time and just kind of like straight onto its head, just grabs and pushes.
Push it back. Okay.
Exactly.
Indeed. So Shark manages to wrangle this thing back a ways and has bought you guys some space. You think it will need at least the rest of this round to catch back up. Anything else on your turn?
Nope.
Hem.
All right. I think with the, I have 3 spell slots, right? At this level?
I believe so.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to cast Firebolt on the one that's like straight north of us right now. You roll. That's cocked. Thank God. The 15
Go to the dice
plus-
again.
21. Yeah.
All right, 21 is good enough. You hit.
It was cocked on a 1, so I'm very glad.
Charlie, can you audit that for me real quick?
It was already re-rolled, but it was very close.
I didn't even see it get cocked. I was gonna
Alright.
say.
You said D10. 4.
4.
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
Okay.
You do strike it. It
Okay.
takes 4 points of fire damages, but it is still coming for blood.
Gotcha.
Anything else?
I still have that stink ass potion, so perhaps not like at anything. I just kind of, as a bonus action, could I just kind of frantically toss it out?
Sure.
Yeah.
In
Maybe.
any particular direction?
Just at, like I cast Firebolt and then I forgot about the potion, so I'm just like, oh lord, just like throw it kind of with the Firebolt.
When you throw the give me just like a strength check, just to see how far you throw it.
Oh God.
I'm gonna call that a 5.
Okay. You go to throw it, you were distracted, it kind of slips out your hand, bounces through the workings of the crab and hits the ground, basically right below. As soon as it explodes, all the worms look at it, and the little ones, which were diving for the cabin, are now diving straight for it. And all 3 worms are not focused on you and are gone.
Beautiful. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I ended my turn.
All right. We have gotten to the point where we have dead rounds. You guys have pushed back the big worm, and the little worms are gone. So now would be a good time to eat your good berries. We'll go through the order really quickly, but otherwise, I'd like to advance us after that. So, Hemp, were you done?
I'm all good.
For it. Good berry.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else? Hugh? Okay.
Yeah, I'll eat a good berry as well.
All right.
Thanks, machine guy.
Yep. They heal 1 point of health. What do they taste like?
They taste like licorice.
Oh. Berries it tastes like.
Son of a bitch.
I'm sorry we had to do that to you.
You love candy, man.
Not that kind of candy.
Does it remind you of home, actually?
No,
Oh, fair enough.
no, home tasted better.
Stewie?
I think I don't really know what to do during this turn.
Could pass out a bardic inspiration.
Yeah. I'm gonna give Hemp bardic inspiration because he's got some like crazy guns and the missiles and stuff.
Cool.
So yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
Yep. That's
Bullard.
I'm going to eat a good berry, and then I'm going to say 7, man the claws.
Aye, fellow metal man.
Okay. You guys push the worm back a little bit. It kind of is regrouping, and we move into a new part of the cave, actually. Let me know when you can see the scene.
Oh.
That's right. We've got large, vibrant crystals, enormous, psychedelic, and luminescent mushrooms is the vibe. Huge open area, very kind of crystal earth kind of deal.
Definitely reminds me of my planet.
I'm glad to hear that. Giant mushrooms that makes a lot of sense, actually, as we're thinking about it. I would love to put the worm back on. It is a little bigger than this, but I'm just giving you guys some perspective. We have freshly moved into this cavern, and the assault begins anew. So, worms coming from the ceiling. These actually are very bright. They have like a luminescent glow about them. They look a little different, almost like this crystal this area has grown on them, the mushrooms as well. But that giant worm is the same one. The Blackstone's worm is just coming for the crab. It wants breakfast. So we'll go back to the top of the order. Shark, we are here. I know your plan is this turn to get in the seat. We can say that you did that on your turn. So give me an intelligence check, and then we'll go right back to Shark.
All right. That would be a 12.
Okay, you can operate it as well. So it's +8 athletics, and then plus, I think it's also +8. I'll double check real quick. But Shark, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna bonk the shit out of that worm, and I'm raging, which doesn't do anything unless I actually hit him. But I'm gonna recklessly bonk the shit out of him.
All right. Again, you're wrenching the lever.
Yeah.
Just Dolphin's like, hey, whoa, don't break the equipment.
And then shit. What's the add here?
8.
Oh, 18.
18 will do it.
Fuck yeah. All right, it is 2d10.
It is +5.
All right, let me find. Oh, wait, I have 2. I'm an idiot. Somewhere in here. Oh, got it. All right.
Yeah, you're not an idiot. Shark might be an idiot. You're not. No, he's got a 10. He's average intelligence.
Okay. That's 12 plus 5, you said?
Mm-hmm.
So 17.
Okay. Describe your blow.
Bunk.
Another bump. Same spot. This time, though, there's like almost like a current of electricity, like bioelectric. Something's happening when you bonk him. It's some kind of effect is charging.
Wait, also I'm raging, so it's 19.
Oh.
No. A 2. Sorry.
All right, fair enough. That's relevant. Anything else?
Nope.
Hem.
Alrighty. You said it's for the pistol to dex at, right?
Yep.
Alrighty. I think I'm gonna start to like do a firebolt sort of thing. Like I'm going to cast it, and then I reach for the pistol and just like pull it out and go to blast him.
Okay.
So it is 18,
That'll hit.
and I roll. You said it was a D8.
Yep. Plus your dexterity modifier.
Alrighty.
Are you aiming for anything in particular in this giant
big
wall of
worm.
teeth? Yes.
Yeah, just probably like a headshot sort
Sure.
of thing, like between the eyes, and that's a 9.
Yeah, kind of where Maximo is.
Yeah. He's like a Zenyatta Discord orb right now on him, and I just like blast right
Does he
at
also
him.
get a D6?
No, it's just me.
Because you gave him inspiration, if
Yeah.
he wanted it, he could do it on the attack roll, but he's good.
Yeah.
He's good. Sorry, your damage?
9.
9. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
You line up a clean headshot exactly in the zone that Maximo is pointing out. And as soon as you do, right after the bonk, the creature phases out of existence. From the front to the back, just ceases to be, leaving only the small worms for now.
Yippee!
Is that your battle cry?
That's my battle cry. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we've got small worms and a yippee. Anything else, sir?
That'll be it.
All right, we'll move to 4A. He's eating a good berry. All right, you're up.
All right, I'll blast this close worm.
All right. He's on ad duty, keeping everyone safe.
Use
You got this.
Plasmoid's coming out, man.
Save him.
You just false started, bro.
You've got a lot of
He doesn't like that taste of
of
licorice.
candy in his
Yeah,
mouth.
the licorice, honestly.
12.
A 12 will hit these.
It's very rude. It's just how plasmoids talk.
The licorice, I cannot say
That
that.
was such a
He
cool
throws it
roll.
like a beer pong.
That was so
Yeah.
Yeah,
cool. Wait.
I'm actually doing a little beer
Holy
punk.
shit.
It was an 8 for damage.
8 for damage. You this creature also has these crystals, this mushroom growing out of it. It's a product of its environment. When you hit it with this energy blast, instead of like a guts and gore explosion, you see it almost like overcharge and blow up in like a small energy nova, and it is wiped out. It would appear that if they get close, they blow up.
Don't let them get close, guys. I'm gonna go hold my breath again. I'm gonna go hold my breath again, I think.
Perhaps licorice was not the correct taste.
I think you need to bring him a good berry.
Your good berry is so powerful, it actually took Charlie out of the game. Okay, well, he's done. It is the worms rounds. 2 of them are going to come in for some bites. God, I love that Foray's up here again. You're getting big, brother.
Oh, God.
And Hemp, it looks like.
Oh.
Ooh, 21 for Foray and 15 for Hemp.
15. Ooh, he barely gets me. Oh, wait. AC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does get me.
Look at this little face. Look how much joy he has. 4 years I've known this man. Look what he does to me.
I randomly place these tokens. You just happen to be the best place every time. This is wonderful. You get an unfortunate 7 damage. You get an unfortunate 9.
Great.
I bet 1 health.
I was gonna say you're so lucky you ate good
Yeah,
berries.
I'm like, I was like wondering, was that the best decision? It was. Yes,
It was actually the best decision.
Shit.
Okay,
Big move.
the worms do not latch onto you, though. They don't strike you that well, and they disappear into the ground again, leaving open space. We'll go through the rest of this initiative, but you guys have pushed off the large worm, so we're going to move into the next round of the chase in a new set, but let's go through the round really quick. Stewie, you're up.
What do I have here?
I will say that Foray does look bad.
Yeah, I don't have any healing or anything. I don't. I just go over and kind of tap him on the shoulder, like, "It's okay, buddy. Just stay with me, okay?"
You're doing that thing they do in like all the dramatic medical shows where they're like,
Yes.
"Stay with me."
But it's not looking too great. I mean, it's looking okay, but
This is like the strong silent type to a whole nother level. Like,
You know what? Good point. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
You played yourself.
I need to know if you can keep this strong silent in character through the pain the whole time. I'll be amazed.
he's determined. 13.
13 will do it. And in fact, I'm actually so impressed, I will give you inspiration for somehow managing to keep this up.
Very
And you know what?
nice.
I'll give it to you too, because I thought that was a lovely moment. Thank you.
took a lot out of her.
The drama was episode 2. Okay, to recap you, the small worms have come in and done horrible damage to Foray Shock. They managed to bite him as well, not quite as bad of a blow, but they're all gone. You guys have kind of discharged the large worm and has gone into a different dimension.
discharged.
We are continuing through this beautiful psychedelic crystal area. Dolph is like he's looking back. Damn, you guys look rough, but I think we're okay for now. I'm gonna keep up the beat and we're gonna get through, but maybe we have a couple of seconds if you guys want to patch each other up.
I'll just eat some good berries, I think.
All right, we have a round or two is basically what I'm saying.
I have a question. What is my proficiency bonus?
At this level, everyone has a 2. It just scales with you as you level up.
Okay, so on my character sheet, like way down, I have healing hands. Is that something I have right now, or is that something I get later? I have it.
You mean lay on hands?
No, healing hands. It's roll a number of d4 equal to my proficiency bonus. To
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay, I'm
Disembodied voice. Would you like to remind us what that does?
It just lets you heal people with pretty much lay on hands.
Yeah. So I'm gonna use that on 4A.
Okay, and I think it's a number equal to your level.
This is, so two d4s.
Okay.
I would love to be so thankful right now, but I just can't.
Can have a D4.
Now, because that's a racial ability from your heritage as, partial celestial, the battle, and all that we went through in the first episode, does that look different than your healing magic as a paladin?
I think it's like this is just, whereas like my normal healing is like holy yellow. This is just like the definition of white. Like it is just like pure blinding white.
Comes from a different place.
That's literally what I thought of because like celestial. But I was like, it's funny that you said exactly like that.
Sometimes the fictions share, my man.
What is up on that one? Is that number?
What the f did you roll?
It's a 6 or a
That's
9. Who knows?
Yeah, it's that. Okay, so the total is going to be 7.
I think
thank you.
it's just equal to his level, no?
No, it's a number of d4s equal to my proficiency bonus.
Okay. Cool.
And now on the long rest, I get it back, basically.
All right.
Thank you.
He's looking better. Okay.
Much better.
Anyone else? Anything else they want to do? Well, we've got just a moment of rest.
I just ate my other good berries, so I got 11 HP. I'm feeling kind of nice.
Can I do an Arcana check on the crystals around us?
Sure.
Alrighty. That is 24.
So you are on the back of this crowd. There's some like loud ass synthwave playing. You're getting jostled left and right. There's a battle. You just got bit. But with the 24, you look up and you're like immediately recognize them as like what they are, which is basically like crystallized magic in some way, shape, or form. These kinds of things might power like your lights or the other small like household devices from where you're from. It's very similar to something you've seen.
Okay.
And it feels commonplace to you. You recognize it as like a small magical power source.
Oh, perfect.
In this case, these crystals are huge, right? But they do have energy.
I want to tell the group about that. I'm going to be like, hey man, these little things, they're like little, they're made of magic, you know, they're solidified magic. Like ice, how water becomes ice, this becomes magic.
On the back of this crab, like getting
It's
killed.
screaming,
And
yeah.
he's just like, oh, batteries!
This shit's cool, man.
That sounds awesome. Man.
Found a cool rock up here.
What happens if they break?
Couldn't tell you actually. I've
I
never
wanna
broken them like
I want
that.
to shoot one.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
+8 for the blaster, right?
Yep.
So then that's 12.
That'll hit. And you don't need to roll damage. It starts an immediate chain reaction and just explodes.
Well, now I know what happens when you're breaking like that. Perfect, man.
Can we reach any of them?
I would say after it explodes, probably some shards come like screaming by. If you want to give me like dexterity saving throws to try and grab some,
Would you say that danger sense applies here?
ooh.
That's okay if not. It seems like that's more for traps and attacks.
Yeah, but like, is an exploding crystal a trap?
I could see it.
Is there a grenade a
Here, I'll roll the first one and then I'll see how hard I
Oh
have to
wait,
fight.
saving. Okay. Let me see. No.
Yeah, I would like to fight.
I think, honestly, I'm gonna say yes. This is I had this as an environmental hazard, so I feel like it's okay.
You lucky duck.
Yep. It's not lucky, it's part of my character.
I rolled a 14.
I got a 10.
I got a
12.
6.
5.
19.
Okay, you. Do I even want to roll?
the 5.
You catch a good-sized one. I will give you a choice. You can catch one, but it's gonna hurt.
Okay.
All right, you take 3 points of slashing damage, but you manage to just haul a thing and catch one in the air.
I got one, guys.
That was awesome.
3 points of damage is like a knife stab wound. She's just like bleeding.
Good catch, Stewie.
You got it.
There it is.
That scared the fuck out of me.
Me too, man.
Dolph kind of looks back. Damn! All right. Hey, hold on to your seatbelts, which we don't have because we're moving into the end of the line. We've entered the third series of chambers. The worm is gone, but not really. Dolph indicates, whoa, trouble ahead, more. Oh, and these are on fire. As you guys have kind of reached, magma, lava, cavern layer, you guys are kind of, and he says, we're getting to the end of the line. Let's keep them off, but we're getting pretty close. We're gonna have to deal with this thing once and for all. A finale. Okay, look out. And guess what? The worm's back.
Oh, fuck.
That's right. We're gonna go back to the beast token. I like the beast token. And he pops back into existence right behind the crab. You'll never guess. We've got worms flying through the air, and these do look like they are spewing lava, like magma, out of their mouth. To bring us back into the fiction, we've got Shark working the arms, 7 working the arms, blasters all around. A lot of people have taken spills out. A lot of people have been pulled back in. But everyone's had time for good berry snacks, which apparently taste like licorice. Shark, yes.
Is this technically the same combat, or have we entered a new combat?
Yeah, this would depends on why you're asking. It's been less than a minute since the last one, if that's what you're asking.
Okay, it's because my hunter's mark, I can, with a bonus action, switch it to a target if it's
It
in
lasts.
the same combat.
I think Hunter's Mark lasts up to an hour though.
It does, yeah.
Then I think we're good. We'll just let it ride, baby.
So I could transition it, or I can't.
If you want, however, our friend the large blackstone worm is back.
So it's just still on him, even though he left and came.
Same creature.
Okay.
He reappears out of whatever dimension he's kind of tunneled his way back to you guys. Really has an eye on the fish crab people. And Shark, you will take it away, please.
Is like tossing something a bonus action?
Depends on what it is, but usually free.
All right, before I.
Kind of those kinds of
All right,
things,
wait.
like opening a door, picking something up, moving things, dropping things, usually are done like part of your move action, considering we're sitting here in chairs.
I thought I was gonna need help here, but I might be able to do this all by myself.
Okay.
What is the typical radius on an explosive device?
You're asking me or in character?
You know, Hemp might know that. Hemp won't know this. I'll ask out of character.
I mean, are you asking me as your dungeon master as
Yeah.
a human being? Got it. Okay. What kind of explosive device are you thinking?
Crystal type.
Right, you're thinking big.
Big. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of target it, the one in the bottom middle. I'm talking.
I'll shut up and drink.
In the hopes that I
God,
hit.
Foray, you sound so weird today.
I want to hit the two little ones and the big one, so I'm gonna kind of toss it in that direction to try to get all three in
Okay.
a radius.
This would be a throw because it's got to go some distance and you're aiming. So this would be an action to throw it, I think.
Okay. Well, I can't do it all by myself. How's your aim, Foray? Okay. Well, you got 2 shots, so you don't have to, but I'm going to throw a crystal out there, and if you can shoot it. All right, cool.
Okay.
So-
Give me basically the same check you would do for like the blaster, we'll say it that way. But I'm also curious, so your plan is what, to nail that bottom one and kind of hope that splits the difference?
Yeah, I was hoping to kind of, if it's smaller than I think, I can cheat more between the big one and the bottom one.
Based on what you saw from his experiment earlier, it's gonna get all 3, and if you get all 3, some of you might get hit by it as well.
Here's my new plan. I'm gonna try to chuck it kind of, let me see.
Down
I'm just
in
gonna
what?
put my token where I want this
Okay.
to be, like back here.
Okay,
You
okay.
know, to really make sure we're in a good spot.
Okay,
so-
in this case, you're just trying to heave it. Give me like an athletics check.
All right.
Clear the distance, really. We're
I think
getting there.
that's 20. Let me see. Athletics. Yep, 20.
Okay. It goes where you want, but how do you throw a giant shard of volatile crystal?
Just gracefully. Just
That's what I was expecting.
I'm
you
in
to
my
say.
little cubby, but I mean I'm a big dude, and I just kind of point forward, like the point of the crystal forward, and I kind of like javelin it,
Like a rugby toss.
almost like a rugby
Yeah,
toss,
okay.
yeah, and it's like spinning through the air. Beautiful spiral. Tom Brady would love it.
Okay, and you are. I don't know if you're still raging because we've kind of some time has passed, so it's giving you some clarity of thought in order to nail this raging pass, which you do, and I think lands exactly where you want it to. Rough science guess, pretty good shot. But the question is, who's going to follow up? Hemp, you're up.
Alrighty. So, would it be a bonus action to check? What are the crystals on him made of? Is it like the black crystals that we got from the goblin camp, or is it the
That's
ones
what
we
he-
saw in the
Yes.
That's what he chronicled.
Yes.
wall? Okay. I'm gonna take a little bit of a risk here, and I'm gonna go magic missile. This is my last spell. I'm gonna use magic missile.
Okay.
I'm gonna go target 2 of the rocks on him, and then
Okay.
one of the small worms. The one to our like southeast.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that, and let me roll it real quick. So 2 of the crystals on him. It is a 3, 3, and then a 5, and the 5 will be the one at the worm.
Perfect. The little worm.
Yes.
All right. So you annihilate the little worm, and
I go, and I say, get out of here.
There's
I say,
like-
go back to that dimension you came from.
there's like a satisfying like crystal breaking noise, and
Oh.
and you see it like scream in pain when that happens. Almost like some kind of energy has been discharged at an inappropriate time.
Then let me double check. Yeah, that'll be it.
Okay, 4A, you are up. Aiming for
Yeah.
perfect.
Not shark, the rock.
Got it. I almost had him. All right.
No, please.
Gives you a thumbs up and shoots you.
I've seen his aim.
Ooh, an 18.
An 18.
And a 7.
I think honestly the reason why your second attack is a 7 is because you carefully aim, you fire, and you make contact with the first one. I would like to say this is going to do 4d6 damage as an explosion. You both had a hand in it. You want to roll 2 each?
Yeah, I do.
I feel like your rolls have been better today. Why don't we
Well,
take
let's check mine and then.
Magnanimous.
Yeah.
You know what? Why don't
Shit, you go,
both
you
roll?
go.
We'll just do 8. It explodes.
Just 8. Okay. Whoa, okay.
Why not?
Okay.
Let's make up the rolls here.
I can feel people like seething right now. 14.
12.
70% of a 20. That's crazy.
26.
Nice job. Okay.
I can't read, but I can.
The lava worm out of existence. Giant worm takes 26 points of damage as you guys see this like chain reaction. The crystal like energizes and explodes from top to bottom. And it like gets the side of this beast, screams in pain, but still pursuing.
Oh, God.
Okay. Anything else, sir?
Actually, I was thinking the same thing. That's
I love it.
good berries in action. Never mind.
Hugh.
Does he look injured, like he's very upset? Because I was thinking, many of you may have forgot this, but I still have my mom's corpse. We could use it.
Right.
I could put a crystal in her body and throw it into its mouth.
I thought it was ashes.
Ashes.
Well, it's ashes,
They come in a vase.
yeah, caramel corpse.
An easily throwable vessel is the best part.
Out of character. Why not just throw the crystal?
We need.
You want to?
He's gonna spit it out, but my mom tastes so good.
So
You're trying to like put the pill in cheese when you give it to a dog.
I love this. However, we need to finally put to rest what your mom's ashes actually look like.
I
Rock
didn't mean
candy?
ashes. I said corpse, and everyone
Is it rock
expounded.
candy? I've seen
Yeah, it's
Jello powder in the comments.
It's like a goo. Like
Where have you been storing her?
I actually.
she's just been in
you?
some part of me.
Is she have a Jello cup?
Yeah, like kind of
Everything in his backpack is kind of sticky now because it's just like
His mom.
it's just like soup in his backpack.
Yeah. I like. Well, I stopped joking about it. It was tragic.
I like the reaction better in character, where you are watching him put a crystal in his mother, and you're like,
I'm bawling my eyes out.
yeah, all right. Look, some commenters ask why we're not serious. This is a sad moment, okay?
It's out of turn. Could I possibly grab a little bit of his mother as a possible ingredient? I'm like, man, she's been liquid for like 30 years at this point in time.
You are such a distinguished brewmaster in your craft. How could you not be ready to use
Yeah,
a
I
reaction?
gotta see an ingredient when I see it.
The question is, do you let him get away with this?
She'll live on, brother.
I trust you won't defile her
No,
corpse.
of course.
All right, we'll say you grab it for now, and then if you want to do something with it on your turn, or just file it away, you can.
Yeah,
I do want to
put it in my backpack.
also put my arm around you.
I pray a little bit when I
What
get
was
it.
her name?
Beth. She died during childbirth.
Oh, she was a,
I go.
she was a good woman if she
was.
gave us you.
Nothing.
Meanwhile, he's like, excuse me.
I scoop it and then I go. I pray a little bit and then I go back.
Okay.
To further explain the plan, clearly the worm would spit out the crystal if it wasn't covered in something tasty.
yum.
Yeah,
She's made out of candy.
Yeah.
It's
She's gummy bear.
genius, and it's a sacrifice I think you have to
Yeah,
make.
it's what she would have wanted.
Right.
The labor was too much. My father, being a hippo, her fucking pussy exploded. There was no saving her.
Maybe.
Blink that or something.
Don't
Look, it's
maybe,
just science. Valar is a prude. Okay.
maybe you just need a little bit of your mom.
When
in there.
a daddy hippo loves a mommy gummy bear, One
If
of them
you
dies.
keep 75% of your mom, I'll take 10%.
I'm
You
gonna
put
be real. I thought
15
this story would go like somewhere else, like where like all of them die for like childbirth, like in
No,
some
it's
sort of
just-
like mitosis
Wait.
way.
It was just so
Okay,
lucky.
also another question. You are gelatinous. Why were you rock solid coming out that she had to
Well,
explode?
she was a gummy bear. My father was a hippo. She didn't have the same properties I
But
have.
you're gummy, so you
Yeah.
could have just like slid out.
Well, even still, it's just way too big.
He's gummy.
You've been mad at us in the corner. You haven't taken the time to get to know him and what he's doing.
You've been so sour, you haven't mourned
That's
for him.
honestly
Like,
that's probably part of the guilt when he discovered his abilities to like change shapes and stuff. He's like, I killed my mom.
Have you ever seen Sky High?
Oh my god.
Probably.
Yeah, he didn't think he had powers, just like whatever his name was.
All right, so we'll do the Viking burial with the crystal and my mom's body here. So
As a reminder, every round of combat is 6 seconds. So here's what happens. In a Jimmy Neutron-esque moment where you've activated every gummy neuron in your brain at the same time, you realize the worm is going to clearly spit out the bomb. So your only other choice
right.
is to use your dead Jello Cup mom. In these 6 seconds, while you're also doing your cool football death maneuver, you get behind him, arm around him. Sad moment. He sneaks in, gets the sample Jello,
it's
baby.
6 seconds of sprinting. Like
A couple
he
of the
knows.
people bow their heads in respect
I
for
hum taps.
her sacrifice. You put the bomb in the Jello and you give it a heat.
all right, here it comes.
Now hold on, because I agree with you. Your mom is probably delicious while dead. I actually think what you're trying to do is sell it that this is delicious. I'll offer you a choice. You can go with a throw, so it would be like a range attack, or a persuasion check at advantage because you are giving it a Jello Cup.
I can talk to this worm?
I more mean like you're trying to sell that it's a good snack.
Like
Like
when
a
you look at
dog
a
would
dog
catch
and you're
it,
like,
yeah.
Oh, you're like giving the
don't
zoomies,
let
you're like,
me, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't let me eat all
Also, I'm
this.
kind of confused. Like, I feel like if my mom was an inanimate object, I would be like, hey, you got a minute, and like talk to her before I sent her off.
Oh, we haven't addressed that. Could you hate me?
I can only talk
No,
to.
you should have let him
Inanimate.
throw it
It's
and
inanimate
then
object.
It's all-
been like,
Although technically,
couldn't you have
yeah,
spoken to her?
Is a dead person inanimate? Yes.
Yeah, I was just
Is
thinking,
a heart inanimate? No. We've already fucked this up.
it's not sentient.
Yeah, that's a good point.
No, I actually don't really want to
Does
talk to her.
anyone?
She doesn't need to know what's about.
Oh god, that would be so messed up.
Hey, Mom, can you hold this?
Especially because she's going to be sentient for the entire time.
I just love that you killed your mom. You never even talked to her afterwards.
Yeah, but canonically, she's resistant to acid too.
Yeah, you've literally never heard her voice before. This could be your one chance.
Oh, now you're giving
No,
me
I have I have the little piece in me.
All right, I've changed my
Oh, that's right. You had a piece.
You can talk to 10% of your mom.
I've changed my mind. I put the bomb in her and then I put her back in my pocket.
I love this show. I love these people. I'm sorry, where did we set up on the mom bomb?
No, he made a good point. I kind of want to talk to her later. Be like, Mom, you won't believe what hooligans did to you about me. Fucking grave robbers exhumed you and put a crystal in you.
All right, we're back to just team throw.
I'm gonna take my blaster. I'm gonna aim for a crystal.
I was gonna say you still got an action now.
I love it. You have these two options: the bomb and your mom, and then you just a third hand pulls a gun, shoots the gun. All right, man, make an attack roll. This is the best turn.
Longest road.
Got the character development in this 4 seconds.
And you said we weren't serious.
That's rough. That's a 12.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Your third arm is not very good.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's the sun was in your eyes as well, and you just fire off into the ceiling, just completely distraught at your just horrific realization you could have been talking to your dead mom this whole time.
Yeah. Valar made such a good point. I'm still crying, actually.
I love that you're crying because while you're crying, I need a dexterity saving throw from everyone.
Oh shit.
Oh, God. Hey, do I see this
Oh, that's a
coming?
nat 20, baby. That's huge.
It's not a trap though. This is the worm bumping into again.
That's 20.
Nat 20.
Perfect.
20 for
perfect.
me.
Anything below 10.
Oh, I got 20.
Copy.
13.
Good.
10.
10 is okay. 10's okay. You're holding on.
15.
Oh, thank God you made it more. Let's do
Oh, I do have it.
I rolled a
got it
1,
anyway.
but it's
I got
plus
it
a
anyways. But now I got it better.
a natural.
3. Yeah.
I need a dexterity save. Disadvantage.
Yeah, so we're gonna stick with the 1.
How did you do worse?
So if with disadvantage, that means I take the lower one, right?
Yes, but I want you to roll it again. But if that one's below 10, then...
This is a 16.
Oh, roll one more time. This is to see, so you're getting...
Okay, so 11 plus...
You're good.
2.
So even with disadvantage, you save. So the worm kind of like skitters up and like goes for a bite, and it gets kind of the back hind legs of this crab. It jostles you. You get thrown particularly hard against the wall. You know what? I love it. Take a point of damage just being thrown. But you manage to grab on and stay inside. Everyone is doing pretty well, I think, in this open-faced crab carapace. All right. The worm is done. Stewie, it's actually your turn.
Okay, so I still have a crystal, right, that cut me.
Yes.
So can I cast Minor Illusion and make it look like there's a treat around the crystal?
What does a worm treat look like?
Probably like worm poop, I guess. Because they eat their own poop or their dirt around the poop.
I guess regular worms do eat a lot of dirt and poop.
Yeah, so it's gonna look like that, I guess.
Sure.
And then I'm gonna kind of throw it and try and get it to eat it.
Okay, in the same vein as him, I would like a persuasion, or I guess an animal, or just whatever you got. Persuasion, probably.
Persuasion?
Just roll something.
So, I'm trying to. Sorry, I had to go look up where worm poop fell on the flow chart.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's a 9.
Not very convincing.
Damn it.
But you did throw a bomb, and it is going to at least impact the ground and explode. So, just like these guys got to roll 86, I will offer you the same. It will do half damage because it didn't swallow it.
Okay, so I roll 86.
Uh-huh.
Are we caught in that?
Good question.
I feel like we're about to find out.
No, I feel like probably since the crab is moving forward, like directly away from this thing. You guys are okay.
I can't do math. Okay.
Would it help if we shouted random numbers at you?
31.
Okay, but only half because you weren't able to nail a solid hit. But still, that's a pretty good amount of damage. Nice job. Anything else?
That's it.
Oh, so that's it. You just threw the worm poop bomb.
Yeah.
Okay. Just like before, you see the like black energy like going between the crystals. Two of them you notice are kind of out of sync. Who appears very close to about to phase out again. Stewie's done the lawyer up.
I'm gonna take out my blaster and let him have it.
In this moment, you look a lot like Han Solo.
You
Rugged
really
and
do.
handsome, sir.
Let's go. Okay.
I love you.
Can you see it though, Han Solo? Take a look. I can see it.
Oh yeah.
Yep. That's a 4.
Oh.
Okay.
Roll so low.
How's Han Solo looking now?
Like you shot first and missed, brother.
Oh wait, wait a second. I have Maximo.
Oh, that's right. He's
assist me.
helping. Thank God.
What a nice guy. All right, that's gonna be a 17.
17 will do it.
Nice. Attaboy Maximo.
That's a D8 plus a D6 because I have Hunter's Mark on him.
Nice.
12.
Okay. You land a solid shot right where Maximo is kind of pointing out the target. Pew, laser pew, hits it. The energy grows and grows, and it makes a loud as the worm dissipates again, traveling into yet another dimension. Dolph says, "Whoa, hold on, we're breaking through!" And I need one last dexterity saving throw from everyone.
8.
That is 6 for me.
Do I still have advantage or no? I don't know how my advantage works.
That's okay. It's a dexterity saving throw, so probably not.
Okay, 7.
Okay.
Oh, wait. No,
9.
it's actually 14.
Wow. Okay. Let me reveal the consequences of your actions. We have spilled into... Yes, sorry. Were you going to say something?
Oh, I got an 18.
Okay, perfect. I kind of assumed by the nod. that you
Well, I
did,
do
right?
yeah.
We are in a new scene, folks. We have burst into this cavern here.
Oh.
The crab itself is going to be, let's say, here. This is the crab. It will be on this lava island. You guys kind of come like screaming through the ceiling, as it were. If you got under a 10, you are on this bridge, I think. Let's see, Stewie didn't do well. You guys are over here, away from the crab. If you got over a 10, you can place yourself around the crab. I will give you access to your tokens now. I agree. Giant worm.
Yeah,
Big
I'm
worm.
ready to attack if it gets close.
Okay. Yep. For the bonk?
Yeah, for Monkey.
For the bonk. Okay. And let me actually, I also forgot to add, we'll do Dolph. He's this guy right here.
Oh, I thought you were going to say I forgot to add all these ads. There's
Yeah,
7
yeah.
worms.
Not yet. Not quite yet. It is the big worm's turn. I need a dexterity saving throw from Stewie, Valar, and 7. This creature coming through the tunnel. Absolutely. Just acid breath. Wait.
True metal.
I rolled a 16.
Okay.
I rolled
20.
10.
Okay. Nice.
Oh wait, do I add my modifier to that?
Yeah, it's a dexterity save, but
Oh,
you're already good.
Oh, never mind. Dexterity, never mind. Sorry.
10.
Okay. For those of you who did not save, you will take a grand total of. Look, it's just 10 acid damage.
Oh,
Those of you who did save will take 5. It's just kind of this
I'm assuming
digestive.
a 10 was not a save.
It's not a save, unfortunately. Digestive acid comes spewing over. You hear like the sizzling as it kind of gets the crab. Dolph's like ducking for cover. The King of the Road and the Goblin, luckily, are kind of out of the way. They're hidden behind the crab a little bit. The big worm does move slightly closer, but other than that, spends most of its turn positioning for that acid attack. And Shark, you're up.
well, I don't want to go in front of this thing. Let's see. Oh god, I can't really go very far anyways.
Shark, as you're running up to where the crab kind of fell out of the ceiling, you notice that several of the legs are kind of bent. It's clear this thing's not going anywhere anymore.
Gotcha. All right, well, I'll try to get up here towards the action.
Oh, there's 2 hues here. I used my shadow clone.
I was trying to figure that out.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Gotcha. Those of you playing at home, gotcha.
Did you fail the roll?
I wasn't there because I didn't make it. I was on this bridge.
Yeah, that's down there with us.
That's my bad. I deleted the wrong one. Shark.
All right, and then I'm just gonna kind of, well, since he's not there, I'll take that spot. I'm just gonna kind of rage.
Cool. Don't forget you can take an action to move twice by dashing.
God, you're so right.
Yes.
Anytime
you travel over lava, though, I need an acrobatics check.
So all of this, I'm assuming, will be acrobatics checks.
Yes, it will be kind of one to cover your turn of motion, though. If you step over lava in any way.
I'm just gonna single action and rage back here.
Okay. And just wait.
Yep.
All right.
Wait.
Nothing else?
No.
Fair enough. Valar?
I'm going to come up over here. And then I'm going to cast Bane on the big worm.
Ooh, what does that do?
Any up to 3 creatures of my choice that I can see within range must make a charisma saving throws.
And what is your spell save DC, sir?
My spell save DC is a 14.
Would you believe that a giant worm is not very charismatic?
I actually would believe that.
Okay. It does not succeed.
So whenever the target fails a saving throw, makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from the attack roll or saving throw.
Okay. I would like you to do the D4, so the fate is in your own hand when it comes up.
Got it.
All right. Anything else?
You said eating a good berry is an action?
It is.
All right, then I'm just going to hang out.
All right. Hanging out's a good plan. Hemp, you're up.
Alrighty. Did we establish if talking is an action or a bonus action?
It's free unless you want to give a speech. Or
Filibuster.
Shouting. Would
Recount your
shouting
mother.
just be talking?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna scoot up just maybe 10 feet just to get a good angle on him for its shot, and I'm just gonna pull out my blaster and take a shot.
Oh, he's got the blast.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a blast at him. That misses because that's 5.
Yeah, that misses.
But-
sorry, buddy.
I'm gonna then turn to Zatchet and I'm gonna be like, "Go get him, buddy, man! This is what we brought you here for. Here's your moment."
He's got like his scrap sword,
And he
he's
pulls
like,
it. I'm like, "Go get him! You got it. This is your time."
the King of the Road is like, got blood red eyes, just like the little rabbit that
Go to.
Oh yeah.
Go get in there.
You made me realize if I kept my blaster, I could have attacked that turn.
Yeah,
But
all
I
good.
hate guns. So,
You know what? That's pretty socially conscious for you, a
Yep.
lawyer from hell.
there's no honor in them.
I see.
There's no fun. You can't see.
Are they
fear
illegal in your court?
Yeah, you can't see the fear in their eyes. As you,
Interesting. I can't wait to explore that later in canon.
And then, did we establish if study was an action or bonus action?
Your special ability, we're just throwing them all as bonus actions.
Okay. Well, the taste, I'm just gonna pull just a tiny bit of Hugh's poor mother. Just, I'm gonna look and reluctant.
just deciding which table to put this
take
under.
a little, bite. And it is that is a 13.
I'm trying to decide what table to put this under. As you know, several of your reagents, depending on what they are, fall into different buckets. I'm going to put it in this particular one, and you said a 13?
the
Yes.
deceased parental unit
Okay.
bucket.
You have a suspiciously dark brew, almost like a coffee consistency.
Okay.
Would you, just for the audience who loves you, do the usual brew montage?
Yeah, this one, it's a little bit somber.
Yeah.
So I'm very sad, and I maybe put one thing in, and then I sit and I pray again to his dear mother, then I stop. Like our gnomish religion, it's like the God is in all universes. It's very omnipotent, so I just pray a little bit. I still believe. I believe so hard. And then I pull out that little dark potion, and then I'm just like, I give it a kiss to like his deceased mother. And then I just keep it in my hand.
All right. You want to throw it back?
I'll keep it for now. I should, I'll have another turn.
Okay.
And then I'm going to scoot back to my original spot with the rest of my movement.
Okay.
Because I was right by some lava and I did not like that.
Yeah, no, lava is definitely a thing. A great turn. You have distilled his mom into something. We can't wait to see what that is. And the end of your turn. All right. That will take us to 7.
I'm gonna scoot over here, or actually no, I will stay where I am, and I will cast Fairy Fire on the worm.
Okay. And remind us?
That is a spell in which an object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in a light of my choosing, and they are, if they fail a dexterity throw.
Giant worms, not great dexterity.
Yeah.
DC?
Mine? Mm-hmm. That would be 13.
12. Okay. And do you have a particularly favorite color of light, sir?
Let's say this one's... It's lava. The opposite of red is green, so let's say it's a green light. We got a contrast going.
Okay, so the giant worm
I'm
is...
7. I know colors.
He probably read that in a book.
Greens go.
Green means go.
Yeah.
The giant, blackstone phasing worm is now just illuminating green light, giving everyone advantage on attack rolls against it. Perfect. Anything else?
And then who's got the lowest health right now?
Who is looking the worst?
I have 11.
I have 7.
11.
Got a big 7 right
We're
now.
talking percentage-wise, or like, no, just kidding.
I was gonna
You
say.
probably have the lowest level. Yeah, I meant the-
No,
Valar's pretty close up, so I'll cast Healing Word on Valar.
Nice. What word is it?
Hey.
Just a nice hey from your bud.
Hey.
Usually uplifting. To the tune of...
Let's see. Plus my spellcasting, which is my wisdom, that would be 5.
Damn, I was hoping for the number.
Oh.
All right, anything else?
No, that'll be it.
All right, pretty good turn. Hugh.
All right.
Hugh, this thing has been bonked. It's
Yeah.
been pushed. It's been bombed.
I'm
Looked at your
gonna,
mom the wrong way, I think, at one point.
yeah, that was the biggest offense. I'm gonna move up here a little bit. Just enough to kind of see it, so I'll get up against this wall so I can take a look at it. And let's see. I think I'll just hide and ready in action if he comes close.
Okay, what are you writing? Like attack?
Yeah, just an attack if he gets close enough. I think that was a little out of 60, but yeah. I'm just gonna hide, get stealthy, and then if he gets close, I'm gonna scare him.
All
Get
right,
him
give
with
me
my
a
rapier.
stealth check. You find some purchase there in between the rocks on the bridge.
Yeah. I assure you, I'm not getting anywhere. That was a 1.
Hey, you're just shaken up, honestly. You had that big realization last turn.
Yeah, there was a lot to take in for me. I couldn't hide. I'm standing there frozen.
Anything else?
No, that'll be it for me.
Let's do it.
How difficult is it for me to move and get to one of the crab claw controls?
From where you are, I think it's... So the crab itself, I said, was 50 feet tall. However, I've just mentioned that several of the legs were bent. I think the cockpit is probably pretty close to the ground, actually. I think you could probably get there exactly from where you're standing and in one move action with a decent athletics check.
Okay, I'm gonna try and do that.
Good luck. That screamed decent to me.
You're
That's
not rolling very well tonight.
10?
I will give you a choice. You can't get up this turn, or you can, but that's everything you can do. If you decline, you will still have your action where you are.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get up there and just wait.
Okay. It takes her the better part of the round. So not quite used to physical. She did not pass the presidential fitness exam.
I gotta start doing some cardio, y'all.
I'm yelling up, very well done.
I'm the Wii Fit trainer.
Okay.
Okay, now, just out of curiosity to see how the turn goes next, you have yet to pass your intelligence check on can you use these controls or not, so please give me an intelligence check.
10?
Oh, 10 is exactly what you need.
I'm not that stupid, let's go!
I think
Okay!
you're just looking at it, you're like, if Shark can do this. Okay, you
Yeah.
got the controls ready. Anything
And I
else?
don't have a bonus action, or can I use a bonus
You can use
action?
bonus.
Can I turn invisible so that the worm doesn't see me?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it, like, as you're huffing and puffing, you manage to just kind of pull yourself in and then disappear.
Yeah,
Love it. Anything else?
that's it.
All right, the dynamic duo of Goblin and King of the Road are up. They formed a strategy where the Goblin is going to run and hide, and the King of the Road is going to go in for battle. The King of the Road is going to go here and just spew fire back at it. It's fire breath. That's great. It's a giant worm. It does burn it a little bit, but it's not slowing down in any way, shape, or form. The King of the Road honestly looks offended, and probably you hear just various expletives as it's like saying, "This is my turf. Get the out of here, you mother!" Just like, hold me back, hold me back.
I look back towards everyone. I don't know where he learned that. I did not teach him that.
they can't understand.
Yeah.
Okay, I think Dolph is in there, and like some of the wirings and fittings, like the power station, are all gone. But having seen like you climb in, he's kind of spending his turn like connecting some couplings, like trying to get the arm working again. And like at the end of his turn, you hear like a low synthwave beat come back up. He goes, "It's back!" And the arm is like kind of back up, like with its mnemonic power. 4A, you back up again. And as a reminder, the worm goes after you.
Me specific.
You are the last person before the worm. Oh,
He means in
in the initiative
order.
I see what you're thinking. Yes, you. I'm coming for you.
And reminder to
He's sweating.
fuck you up.
Jesus.
You're getting canceled combat.
I'm gonna move. Oh god.
Oh god, indeed. Which one though?
Which one? What?
Which god?
Which god?
A mighty god. I'm gonna have to do an acrobatics check.
Okay, good luck. It's just taking a careful step. It is lava, but it's no harder than taking a step around the pool.
You know when Wind Waker, when Link he shuffles along the side? Yes, okay. That's literally what I'm attempting there to get past that. Brother, if I fall, it's over for me.
It's lava. It is lava.
Rage Fire Chasm, dude.
Or would this be
Oh.
I have to use inspiration before I hear how you feel about the roll, don't I?
Technically. Ask me
well,
if
no,
we did that in the last
we-
couple of episodes. It's a different answer.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
All right, fair enough.
An 11. It was one.
Oh, that's enough.
Oh, what the fuck is wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
Am I able to attack him from here? Do I have like a view on him, or is the
You can see him. So while the
crab
crab is there, right? Remember, it's like clockwork parts. You can see through it. It does provide partial cover depending on what you're actually doing. But if it's just line of sight, you can do it.
Oh my god. Yeah, 20, not 20.
Oh!
Go.
Nice.
Okay, finally, give her some luck.
And we had plus D4, right? On attack rolls against him? Or did it have minus against us?
I believe it is minus.
So are you talking about Bane?
Yes.
No, it's just on attack rolls against when it attacks.
When it attacks you guys.
Gotcha, okay. So then it's 20 and 18.
20. Both hit, but remember to double the dice on the first one.
Yep. Double the dice.
Damn, brother.
So 1. Okay, so that's a 9 on the first damage roll.
Okay.
And then a 9 on... What the fuck?
Woo! 2 guns
That's
salute.
the second time I've done that. Okay.
Now, what do you say?
Nothing.
Oh, almost. Okay. Yeah, I mean, what happens?
I shoot, and I don't say a fucking word.
All right, I love it. You just sneak up, to your own anthem, sneak music. Dead silence. I love it. Total of 18 damage. Not bad, brother. Not bad. Anything else? Nope. Okay, not bad. It is, however, the worm's turn. The worm is going to come this way.
Of course.
Stewie does not see you, but it is a huge worm. It takes up all the space it was just in. This is just kind of where the head is at. And it is going to... Oh, how does it not? Oh, how does it not?
Just give it to us straight, Doc.
You guys are in a straight line. It's going to try and eat all 3 of you alive. I need dexterity saving throws from all 3 of you.
Hemp is out, right?
If it
Hemp's
wasn't-
a little bit to the side.
You said Dex?
Yes, hemp is out. Yes, it's
Oh,
it's
thank God.
E3.
Is it making an attack roll?
It's not, but for the purposes of this, let's say that's okay.
This is weird. I've got some danger senses tingling in my head.
This is not a trap, sir.
If we die, or like if I'm caught, like if I'm swallowed whole, I want the Final Fantasy X Hymn of Faith to start playing.
Okay, so I rolled a 4.
I got an 11.
Oh, the 4 on the Bane. Okay.
Yeah, this subtract 4.
You got a 20.
And then I need a save from Shark as well.
Yep, that's 5. You said Dex. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's 5.
Because we're playing fast and loose with your Bane, these 2 are safe. He is not. You 2 scatter.
Wait. So if this is a failed attack, because if we're using, I'm not gonna play that game.
Yeah, it's pretty loose. I would probably not stare the Gift Horse in the mouth too much. However, I would say that Shark, you and me are going to be buddies. You're going inside the worm, brother.
You hear
That could be big.
as he's coming at me. You just hear me screaming legal, just object.
I'd like to think that once you get inside of his mouth, you see the uvula, and you're like excited for a punching bag.
I was gonna say, I think Shark would be excited by this opportunity.
How much health do you have left, Shark?
28. How much health are you about to take from me?
Well, none until your turn.
Okay.
I was just checking. By the way, it's your turn. Shark, listen. You're getting swallowed. Mm-hmm. Getting digested. Well, not that much damage so far. Yeah, a little bit more. To the tune of 12 acid damage. But you are being digested at a very rapid pace.
Did you
Now-
say acid or slashing?
I did say
Slashes?
I did say acid. It does turn out that acid damage is a thing, and you are being digested. Now,
Okay.
it's got you right where it wants you, but
Yep.
also I kind of think
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. You think I'm trapped in here with you? You're trapped in here with me.
what do you do?
I pull out my great axe, giddy with just pure rage, and I absolutely recklessly I'm assuming I can reach the roof
yeah.
of this worm. I'm picturing like the worm from SpongeBob.
Yeah, that's actually
The
really
last
good.
name worm.
And
Yeah.
I'm just gonna kind of like charge on forward while I drag my axe through the top of its head.
Would you say this
Potentially.
is reckless?
Oh, it's so reckless.
Okay.
Nobody should do this.
20
without
acid damage
reckless.
next turn.
That's how reckless it is.
It's pretty reckless.
All right.
The thing about acid is it's gonna hit him.
Yeah.
Okay, not to put a clock on this, but I don't think you can survive many turns of this.
Neither can he. Fuck, man.
Uh-oh.
That's plus 6, 15.
To hit? Oh, that hits.
Oh, hell
I
yeah.
thought you were rolling damage here. Yeah,
Hell
sorry, I forgot we had
You are inside of the worm.
You
I
are
don't
inside
think
of the
you're gonna
worm,
miss.
yes.
Oh, okay.
Right.
This is my 12.
I was not expecting you to get eaten of all people. Interesting.
I wanted it.
It wasn't a dex thing you can see.
11.
11 damage?
Damage.
It's a solid strike. And you do cut the beast, and you hear the pain. but you do not find freedom yet. Anything else?
Am I able to, since I dragged my axe through the top, is it safe to assume gravity kind of brings the acid to the bottom of them? Can I try to crawl up and hold myself above the acid?
I like where you're going with this. I will say you can do half damage and take half damage from the acid next turn.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so instead of a full strike, your plan is make a hold and try
and then just hold on.
Okay, all right, the deal is done.
He's very nice to me.
Man, it should have been me.
You would have been fine.
I'm immune to acid.
It's not too late.
Should have been me.
Valar, you're up.
Oh boy. Okay.
I think I moved this by accident, but he's like on top of you guys at this point. So he's on top of, let's see, Hugh, and he's on top of 4A here.
I think I'm gonna run over and try and I'm gonna take my flail and see if I can open up a little cavity to get Shark out.
Okay.
If possible.
Let me get it.
It's starting to feel like a Mr. Beast video, where he's like buried underground and his friends dig little holes to see him through the casket.
That's a 21 to hit.
Does.
It's cocked.
Okay, it's gone. Okay.
That's 10 damage.
A solid blow. Let's say you can kind of see where like the axe like kind of pushes down.
Is there a hole, like some kind of orifice?
You are getting at it, right? You're bashing against these plates. You are making some
see your
kind
eye
of, but it
through it.
is really thick. It's a huge worm. You think that if there was about 10 or 15 more damage in that spot, you could get him out.
Can I get Maximo to like fly into his gullet and illuminate the area around Shark and maybe assist him in his next action?
Yeah. I think this would be a really interesting play.
I was hoping I could like shove him in a hole.
I think, okay. Well, it's got a giant mouth and it was trying to eat people, so I feel like that's not the hard part. Maximo can definitely get it. I think that Maximo won't last more than a round, though.
Yeah.
He'll get digested. So you'll get one shot at a really good strike, but that's it.
Cool.
Okay, so you send, how do you tell Maximo to go kill himself?
I think I like give him like the I'm sorry eyes, and I'm like, like Shark kind of needs your help there, Chief. And then kind of like you're letting loose a dove, like kind of like let him out into the air. And then he just kind of like zips around and flies.
He gives you like the salute back. And
Yeah.
he goes in. Anything else? You have a buddy now. It's not quite so bad.
No, I'm good.
Hemp.
This may not be something we discussed.
Uh-huh.
Can I Arcana check the potion to see, kind of sniff it and see if it's a negative or positive effect?
We did, and that was the point of the study.
Okay.
Beyond that, good luck.
Could I bonus action the study? Because I think I brewed that potion.
I don't think you
didn't-
studied, yes. So I would allow, I think that was what the check is. You're welcome to do that here.
Okay. Let me check real quick.
No study this week.
Yeah.
You're catching me.
14, I think, with my intelligence modifier.
That would be enough. This is almost exactly like coffee. You get an extra cunning action, so like what you have, so a dodge, a dash, or a sneak, for
Okay.
free every turn once you drink it.
For how, till long rest?
For a minute.
For a minute? Okay.
All of your potions
Yeah.
last for a minute.
So I'm going to drink this,
Okay.
and then I will dash, not back, or I won't, I'll just move normally, but I'm going to scoot back
You get
into
a free
this
dash.
corner, kind of. Yeah. Well, I don't want to use it yet. I'm going to scoot back like that, just so I have a little
Can
distance.
we just take a moment to highlight the fact that you just drank his mom?
Not all of it. It was a little bit of the...
That makes it better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, she gave me such a beneficial, I wrote it down, I have such a beneficial effect from his mom.
Okay.
But,
Yeah, she was always known for that.
she aged for her speed, yeah.
She's just such a high energy person.
Yeah. So I'm gonna back up, and then I'm just gonna use my blaster and just try and blast it. Get my friend out. I saw.
Now, are you going for this get him out through the hole plan, or are you just trying to
I'm
blast
going
him?
for the hole.
Okay.
Yeah, on the top of the head.
Okay.
That is a 21.
Ooh, that hits. So the giant worm is kind of swallowed Shark. It's writhing in pain, the flail, the axe from the inside. You wait for your moment, and you fire the blaster at it.
And I get a 10. That's huge.
I have to make a DC 16 Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Please tell me how much I'm cursed.
3.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Stats. Fails. You blast a hole in his side. You can see the light of day. He looks like shit, and I think his clothes are even more like burnt out, digested.
But he's got a massive smile on his
Yeah, and Maximo's like they're like tugging at his shirt to like get him out. Not going anywhere, but you do think you could escape on your turn. Okay.
I think I could
Done.
escape to that hole.
I'm gonna just yell to Zachon like, "You fucking owe me! Get in there! Get in that battle!" And then I'm gonna end my turn after that. I'm like,
You're yelling like where you saw
I
him.
like
He's
shot the beautiful shot at like fucking like Death Star goes in
Like
the
from
hole.
Salt where you curve.
Yeah, save him. Yeah, wanted. I spin it,
Wanted.
and then I'm like, get in there, brother. I was like, save him.
Okay.
Do something.
We'll go to 7. 7, I think from where you're sitting, you have a perfect vantage point. You can see him in the creature's stomach.
Yeah. I can see him in the stomach. I'm gonna where I am. I'm just gonna cast Shillelagh and give it a good
Oh, he's getting into battle.
get a good thwack on it.
I love that you guys can see Shark, who canonically now is holding onto his axe, like trying to stay out of the lava, or out of the acid. He's like, or you just see him like kind of like parting like a curtain, just like hiding from the acid. Give me the bog, sir.
And so that would be that's a 2.
To hit?
Oh wait, and then it's my wisdom plus.
Yes. And
So it would be a 5.
yeah, 5's not going to do it. I think you're just honestly so intimidated by this creature. It's just massive. It's writhing in pain. You do think maybe you see an opportunity to hit it, but in order to do so, you'd have to get slapped around. So you're just waiting for your moment. Anything else?
I'm gonna. Can I still move or no?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll move back here, away from the edge of the lava, and I'll end my turn. I'll chill with Zatchet.
Okay. Anything else?
That would be.
Zatchet's just scouring. Okay, we'll go to Hugh. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting things on the board.
Yeah, there's a lot I can do here. So it's huge, right?
It is enormous. Unpictured is going up and left, the rest of the body of this creature kind of extending all the way out the tunnel. This is just the head.
Okay. All right. And how's it looking? Is it healthy? Like, is it taking this pretty
Quick
well?
perception check. I think you guys have been locked in battle with this thing for so long.
Man, that's tough. That's a 5.
There's like 10
It's a
reasons.
worm.
There's like 10 reasons you'd have advantage. One of them being Maximo and Fairy Fire and a few other things. So give me another roll. This is
Oh boy. Thanks, 7.
this is just the size of a battle opponent. I think this is something you've done.
Wait, I forgot what
It's a
Fire
3.
does. Have we not been using that?
It's an advantage on attacks. We haven't been doing it for all of them, but it would have only caused crits.
Okay.
At 3.
Okay. You know, you've never seen anything like this before. It is spilling stomach acid and blood onto the lava.
Okay. I'm going to assume that it's still got quite a bit of health left, so I can't really see my icon, but I'm gonna scoot around. Oops, sorry, I moved the wrong thing.
That's fine.
I think I can't see how far that is. Is that about 30 feet this way?
You could have made that, yeah. You just need an
that's
acrobatics to get over the lava.
Okay. I'll try it. Yeah, I'll go for acrobatics. Mine's
Alright.
pretty high.
You're okay with that.
17.
All right, easy peasy.
Okay, so I'm over
Do
here.
you like long leg step over it? Like,
Yeah, I'm thinking like I just like stretch my arm out or my leg out like Mr. Fantastic and then like
Yeah,
come
yeah,
over
yeah.
like a slinky. So I'm back here and like there's still a lot of his body here.
Yeah, you're kind of underish, maybe like between the crab and the body right there.
And what is this platform we're on here looking like? Is it like solid to the lava or is it like floating above the lava?
It's not exactly solid, so this area has like cliff walls coming up, but also like you can tell there's like holes and pockets where like lava has burned through as well. So while it is stable maybe for you, it's not that stable overall. Where are you going with this?
I'm thinking about blowing it up. That way he falls into the lava and like gets hurt a lot, but it might not be worth it.
I also
Yeah.
Shark is inside of it.
Yeah,
I can handle it.
yeah,
He's a big boy.
He can hang on. I'll just strike him with the rapier while I'm back here then.
Okay,
No triple blaster.
he does, but
I can do bonus action and hit it twice.
I understand. Okay.
And that's 15.
Okay, that hits actually.
All right. Do I have to roll for the bonus action to stab again?
Yep.
Okay. And that's a 9.
You have advantage from Fairy Fire, which, by the way, also gives you sneak damage.
Perfect. And then that's a 23.
That'll both hit.
Jesus
All right.
Christ.
Let's go, Fairy Fire.
D8 plus 4, 5, and then D4 plus 4. Oh god. 6.
Okay, total of 11?
Yeah.
All right. Describe the look.
I've transformed this arm into the big rapier. This one's a little smaller. It's my dagger, and I just go.
You're calculating your moment. You've got the goggles on. You're waiting for the exact moment where the plates kind of seem the thinnest. You go. You get it right where it hurts for that sneak damage. I love that. That's what you just sound. You just like make popping noises when you attack people. Like
Yeah.
that?
It's like a surgical incision almost.
Well, your signature catchphrase is "bye bye," and when you're and when people die, or that's how they know it's you. Your calling card is just the pops, and they're dead. Like, that's what they call you, the pop rock killer or something like that. All right. Anything else?
Nah, that'll be it.
Yeah, I feel like that's a pretty good turn. Okay. Let's do it.
I am at this crab claw, so I'm gonna really try and like bonk it in honor of my eaten friend.
Damage or push?
Damage.
All right. It's a +8 to hit, and if you hit, it's 2d10 plus 5.
So-
We have advantage because it is on Fairy Fire.
Okay, thank God. 17.
17 hits.
Sweet. Okay, and then what was it?
2d10 plus 5.
Okay. 14.
14.
Yeah.
That's it. What happens?
I say, well, I mean, okay, so I'm like in this little like crab machine thing, and because, you know, we've got a lawyer in there, I'm gonna use some law stuff.
Speak to me, stupid.
And I say, does this refresh your recollection? As it goes right into his
Classic law
head.
phrase. Yeah.
Yeah, that's law. That's law.
The wreck of the crab, out of nowhere, coming to life. You guys hear from like kind of within, does it reflect your recollection? And I think there's just a hard karate chop. Give me a dexterity saving throw. Let's see if you get out of this thing when she squishes it.
Motion for discovery of crab claw.
That would be a 10.
Nope. All right.
Can I say,
Objection.
is Maximo helping him out? It's okay to say no.
It is in this case. It is a no because
Okay.
what it is dead. It will die.
I'm very excited by what I've just heard her yell, and I just all of a sudden realized there's a crab clock.
When you deal this final blow, the creature's crystals, which have now fully malfunctioned, well done targeting that, took a bunch of health off the back end of the fight, malfunction, and it disappears partially this time. Only the front end is
Is he
gone.
about to get squelched?
No. So the creature, front end, gone. Shark standing there, clothes burned. The back end completely severed from where the creature is gone. It only halfway teleported and died.
Wait, so you're like naked like Daenerys Stormborn?
I feel
She
like
has
it
dragon
is
egg?
still burning, but that's for the Patreon.
Naked Matt, naked. Naked shark. I mean,
HR.
Well done. I kind of thought more people would die, but we did a good job. Good thinking on the crab claw. Really hoping someone would do that.
Yay.
Nice work.
Holy shit!
You guys are standing in the wreck of this. Just the worm kind of bleeding out of this, like, you know, severed stump, like teleportation gone wrong. Shark, I think, trying desperately to put the acid on his clothes out. Everyone kind of checking themselves for injuries, other than Zachet, who hid very well for the most of the fight. When you hear a small dwarven voice kind of from the other side of the cavern. Hello? Any visitors, don't you know? And
This bitch.
just silence. Hello?
Go ahead, Stewie. This one's yours.
Anyone there? I heard a big worm today.
You heard it?
Yeah. Were you guys playing some bad music?
Yes. Definitely yes.
Worse. You come over to the edge and you kind of look over, and in the distance is a dwarven woman carrying like a shipwright's hammer, some kind of wooden thing. She's got goggles of her own, like this, slicked back hair. She's standing in the distance. She
How
looks
big's
like
the hammer?
it's like a one-handed hammer. Sort of
Not
maybe.
that exciting.
Yeah, it's not that exciting.
My ears perk up a
And she
little bit.
kind of, it's like maybe 100, 200 feet away across the castle and the stone walls down there. I'm just, hey, good to see you guys survived. You want? We have a camp. It's this way.
Yeah, we'll go.
Yeah, we can take a peek.
It sounds good to go to camp right now. I
Thanks.
tell you what.
As we're walking that way, does the half of the worm body that's laying there still have any of the black crystals on it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna,
I think we just grave rob
I was
all the
gonna say,
crystals.
I'm gonna
off
rip
of it.
one off.
Yeah.
I would like a
Sorry.
I would like a maximal amount. Like
Yeah, I'm gonna grab one too.
Okay. Give me an Arcana check.
Arcana. Okay.
Yes.
Huge. That is 25.
So as soon as you get up to them, you realize they're just fried. All these crystals
Okay.
have the purpose of them has gone completely wrong.
Perfect.
While you probably could get them and study them, you know that any innate power they have is just completely discharged.
Okay. Guys, they're all ruined.
It's almost like somebody took the time to break them all and fuck it all up.
Yeah, it's like, we can take them and we can maybe get a little bit from them, which I'm going to do. And I grab, I grab one out. I just kind of keep it with me, but I'm like, but otherwise, I don't think we're going to get much out of these things. I don't think it's worth taking with us, really.
All right.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
Let's go to the
I'm
camp.
sorry.
I'll go follow that dwarf lady.
Yeah, I need some new clothes.
I kind of want to walk up to Hugh and be like, man, I'm sorry about that your mom died. I guess kind of bad when people die, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I never really knew her that well, but it still hurts all
But
the
you're
same.
still so sad because she
Yeah.
died, right?
No, I am.
You know,
You're right. I mean,
you
you're
were
right.
you were tearing up. I kind of saw it. I didn't want to
was-
look
it
because it
was-
was personal, but you know.
I'm glad. I'm glad at the end of the day they talked me out of it.
Yep, that's what I'm
a lot.
saying. I'm just saying. A lot of people got moms.
Yeah. Certainly only the people I care about.
But I'm saying.
I just realized you're basically like a gnome Theo Vaughn. A lot of people got moms, bro.
I guess Theo Vaughn probably has a mom. Yeah.
I never had a
God,
mother.
just realizing that,
Well,
yeah.
you could have one if you really looked hard enough, I guess.
I'll try to find one.
You will.
Yeah. Do you want to find a new mother with me?
No. No one will ever replace Beth.
Maybe Beth could be my mom
I'm
too.
just sliding out of the crab at this point. I'm fucking pissed because I know the dwarf woman's been watching us the whole time. Like, fuck.
Stewie, you think she'd make a really good mom, right?
I would eat my children.
I was talking about the dwarf lady.
Stewie might be my mother.
Yeah. Glad we had a beautiful moment together. Let's go see what this dwarf's talking about.
Eat my children.
Zatch is just standing there horrified.
Yeah, I'm just like patting him on the back.
I'm like kind of pissed at him because I was like, you could have helped a lot more, and I asked a lot. You didn't do anything.
He looks at you and says, holy shit, that was fucked.
It was fucked for all of us, brother. But
Yeah, hey, should we stop him? And the King of the Road is just eating the worm. Just
no, he earned it. He shot fire at it. I think it's fine.
between mouthfuls, you hear like, I will kill his power by eating him whole. You're just like,
Yes, you will. You will. Absolutely.
I'm like, Seven trusts him
Seven
just
over there
fine.
being like, you will be a good killing machine. Yes.
You weakened him for us.
It's like, he trusts him just fine. He can have him, man.
Zatch apologized. I'm sorry, but that was a scary worm, dude. I got a little sword.
I'm like, I get it. It's okay. I understand, man.
Okay.
Did you have a mother?
I bet he had a beautiful mother. I bet she was wonderful.
I'm really not going to answer that question.
She was probably hot.
That's always the best.
Zatchet in Goblin. My God, this is really messed up around here.
It's fucking beautiful, man. What are you talking about, man? It's like a great family moment.
You guys got a weird family.
It's not. It's all separate families come together. It's different.
It
It's
didn't
not
sound like it was that separate a minute ago.
well, he's talking about his mom, so it's unrelated. It's fine.
Okay.
Just say it. She's an Asimar. Like, she's gotta be.
Have you finally revealed that you speak Goblin?
I think he said it.
I think I said something last time.
Yeah.
I'm not positive, but if not, surprise! I fucking speak Goblin.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna judge. You guys, or you could kill that thing. Whatever you do is the secret.
Hey, it's all good, yeah. I forgot Goblin culture. You have Jesse Waters and stuff. It's extremely conservative with this sort of thing, so.
I don't know what that means, but I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, I believe.
Okay. Are we gonna go talk to the nice lady?
Yeah, we'll go finally
Oh
talk
yeah,
to
you
her.
guys want to go to camp?
Yeah, finally go talk to
He starts to strut off with you guys, and Dolph grabs him and he goes, someone's gonna stay here and help me fix our ride. And he throws him into the crab wreck.
Bye.
That's,
Sorry,
all right,
man.
that's
I never really liked him anyways. Let's go to camp.
We'll be here trying to fix this nightmare. And he kind of gets up and just hands on his hip is just like, oh man. But I'm here in camp.
Yes.
Camp.
Yep, good luck.
You guys traverse the treacherous lava-filled stone areas, taking your time. You kind of step over carefully, and you get to a small pass. There's a dwarven woman standing there, as I've described, and she says, "Oh, I thought I'd wait for you guys. Names?" I'm
Pissed
sorry.
off. That's my name right now.
What? Why?
I'm sorry. I'm Stewie. Nice
Hi,
to
I'm
meet
Ding
you.
Dong. Friends call me Dee Dee.
Ding dong. Fitting.
Yeah. I mean, it's a family name. Ong, really. It's a family name. Anyway, what are you guys doing down here?
we came to find a dwarf lady.
That's me. I'm a dwarf and a lady.
Is that right?
I am.
You think she's telling the truth?
I believe her.
I walk up and I
Wait a second. I'm gonna walk up to her and straighten my tie.
Oh shit! For the first time, what does that do?
The people around me cannot lie.
So we're gonna confirm this is a dwarf woman.
We have to roll.
Actually, stout as fuck.
If you guys watch him, yes. But what happens if they save? I think there's something else that's funny too.
If there is, I'm dumb.
Oh no, it's when you're raging. Excuse me, it has a different effect.
Oh, one sec.
You could still be raging. We don't know.
Oh,
That'd be real
You
bad.
could still be real pissed off.
So if I'm raging, the target immediately reveals one significant truth. I'm assuming I can't have a conversation with her, making her tell the truth while also.
I think probably the rage moment has
One or the
passed.
other.
So it's just a save. I think it's against you roll an intimidate. Is that what it was?
Yep.
All right. Well, let me have it.
Oh, that's a 14 plus.
Oh, you got me. She rolled a 13.
All right, 16.
Oh, what a lovely tie. Oh, did you say the line?
Oh yeah, you can't handle the truth.
Now the question
So
is,
fire.
which of you guys saw this?
I think I was
I
in
did for
Probably all
sure.
did.
Yeah.
I need one from everyone.
Okay.
This is fun.
What was the saving throw again?
Oh, that's rough.
God.
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh my god.
Got a lot of wisdom.
I got a 1.
I got a 16.
7.
What'd you roll?
7.
16.
A
How did that
22.
16 and 22 are good. You got 16?
We tie it.
So you save. But,
10.
okay. He knows who can't lie at the table. So I think it's these three.
Which three?
Wait, 22 didn't say.
No, 22 is good.
Okay.
Oh, wait, did you fail? as
these
well?
I
four?
failed as
So
well.
the whole.
Oh,
table.
shit. Okay. I misheard. So none of them can lie, and she can't lie.
Well, you
For a
got
minute.
16? Yeah,
Yeah.
and I failed.
Okay.
Oh! Well, that's an interesting feeling.
Are you a woman?
Yes? Why did I say that?
And a dwarf.
Yes, although we like to call ourselves gears around here.
Interesting. Interesting.
A lot of good interrogation.
I feel like I'm on trial right now.
Are you a quartermaster of sorts?
I have some talents that a quartermaster could do, but I consider myself a researcher, a study of science.
Who's your best friend at the party?
Just gotta be Shark.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Do you like museums?
I think they have a great place in the scientific community, and I think they have a lot of need, and they're great for the community. Why?
If we needed a quartermaster, would you be willing to come with us to help us?
I'm doing a thing.
What's
Maybe
the-
after.
What's the thing?
I'm trying to understand the properties of the black quartz and turn them into a successful space fuel.
Did you like killing those people?
I have not. I faked a fugue steak for a long time with you guys. I cannot handle it. I've been thinking about it constantly. I thought maybe the worms would take my mind off of it. Just not sentient, but living creatures made it way worse. I have been, in 125 years of life, never taken more life than I have in the last 30 minutes of knowing you guys. My entire worldview has been ravaged by war.
That was so cool.
It's not cool, actually.
I have a friend who would love you.
When we went to the museum, I saw this thing called Discovery Channel on the screen. Felt immediately bad when the gazelle lost.
God, the show's done. We're done.
You wasted my time.
I felt terrible.
Is Hemp like crying at this point?
I'm as teared up as I am right now. I am also mad at you two.
You don't have to tell the truth anymore.
She gives you like a little box of soapbox to stand on, and just like when you're going.
And I use it to throw up.
Wait.
So
Why are you mad at us?
you guys killed a lot of people and a lot of 3-year-olds. I know,
They
like,
had it coming.
It was one.
I know 1, 2, 3, 4 toddlers.
So far, in our little adventure, I think you've killed the most humans.
And it makes me feel yucky. And I don't like it, man.
All right, well, I can confirm. That's a female dwarf.
Good to know. I'm glad to know.
I'm glad we got to the bottom of it.
Glad we were all able
I
to learn.
figured it out. Carry on.
I don't really know what just happened. I was gonna invite you for drinks at my camp, but this is way better. Well, what?
You told me my time ran out.
Oh, yeah, I did.
I had some good questions.
Okay.
You just wait till tomorrow.
Well, I got a lot to think about. You said you needed a what?
Quartermaster.
When you say quartermaster, you hear a furious scribbling, and the card in your pocket starts to move.
Whoa, what in tarnation is this? Wow.
Location of a toddler.
Nope.
In a orange gold, kind of like darker burnt orange shade, some writing is appearing. You are getting your second set of orders. It says, save Gilroth Rolodex on the moon.
You guys are, wow. You remember Gilroth Rolodex? Well, this paper's telling us to save him. Oh, really?
Again?
I gave it to the guy who can't.
I can't read, but the words speak. I look at a paper and the words speak to me, and I know their meaning.
Let me take a look.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull my reading glasses out of my kit that the museum gave me. Yep. See if it says the same thing for you.
I'm just gonna pass it.
He can't talk.
I would like to steal his reading glasses.
I think he's just gonna give them to you, yeah.
Hey,
I actually knew exactly what you said. That was so good.
let me back for round 2. Pass that here.
Oh.
Hugh is correct. Gilroth Rolodex appears to be on the moon.
Whoa. Yeah, you guys can't read.
I love how he literally read it, and then we went through 4 people. So we need to save Gilroth?
Yeah, he's on the moon right now.
That's the guy that was on the wanted posters.
Yeah, he's
right?
worth like $10 million. Dummy over there thinks he's like an arms dealer.
He's looking like Smarty right now. He may damn well be.
Speaking of, does anybody know how long it's been since he stopped running?
Does anyone have a way to tell time?
Do you have like a clock inside of you?
Yeah, do you have a...
Who had the, wasn't there a clock in one of the bags?
Oh.
I normally wear a watch. Shit.
I don't think...
I like to think I look at my wrist and go, it's been 2 hours.
Can I ask you guys a question? What was harder? Phase-shifting giant worm or a piece of paper?
Probably the paper.
I had a lot less fun.
We gotta go back to the rewrites. We had like way cool encounters. We're just gonna do reading comprehension tests.
Cool math.
If you're wondering, has the 24 hours been up? Give me, actually no, I think innately you would know as a druid. There's some basic things you know about like the land, the passing of time.
Would that be a roll, or would that?
No, I also think I would get canceled if people made me make the robot tell time as a dice roll. So
Do I just get to decide how much is that?
Here's what I will tell you. You think it has almost been 24 hours since that moment. That's what I will tell you.
Okay. It approximately. I've been informed.
I don't think it's been 24 hours yet.
I think Stewie is correct.
Oh God, he's learned how to lie. Oh man.
He's learned how to listen to Stewie, which is scarier.
Oh no.
Oh God.
You want to say something?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Good answer.
Out of character?
No, I just realized I still have a whistle. That's all the communication I need.
Oh God. At the 11th hour, he's finally realizing how he can become full foray. He's just got a loud ass whistle.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Can we get him a real one so the production people
Yeah.
loves us?
Do not give me a whistle. Do not give me. I'm telling you right now, like respectfully, no fucking whistles.
The dwarven woman against us. We can go back to camp and we can get some drinks and be friends.
That sounds great.
Yeah, it
Excellent.
sounds nice.
Okay. And did someone send you guys here while we're walking?
Well, bing bong.
Bing bong.
My son!
Whoa.
Your what?
My boy!
But he's so big as far as I recall.
Just because he wasn't born to me doesn't mean he's not my son.
Do you want another son?
Jesus,
What?
shark.
Do not tell him how old he is. Trust me.
He doesn't mean it in like an impregnation way. He means it like an adoption way.
Like I don't have a mother.
Oh, you like someone to make cookies for you?
Yeah.
Oh, I can do that.
I would love that.
Yeah, no, of course. I'll make cookies. We can do that. I don't want to.
See?
You confused her.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I
was
do
very
not want
confused.
to
That was
have
fair.
intercourse. I just would like a mother
The
figure.
cookies are turning into hard candies now. I'm less interested, but okay, yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, we're gonna make camp. I think you guys she leads the way. Small caves, crevices, a few steam vents coming out, right? We're still in this like magma lava layer. It's pretty hot. I imagine especially if you're covered in fur, it's not very comfortable. You come through like a little winding pass and she leads across one, you guys follow her. And you enter some like almost like a field research camp. There's a couple of canvas tents. There's like a long bench where some specimens are kind of laid out. They're mostly different shades of blackstone. And there appear to be any number of current exhibits happening where you see like blackstone in water, blackstone kind of being exposed to electricity, various things around this camp. There's another one that's very clearly like a mess tent where they've got like some rations, some food, barrel water. And there are two kind of tall-looking dragonborn women in the back of the camp. The Dee kind of gets excited when she goes, ladies, we've got friends. Oh, and one of them's my son, maybe. All right.
Hello.
The
son.
two dragonborn women come on over, and they introduce themselves. The kind of larger red dragonborn, she's got some scales missing, maybe like where scars have kind of come over from battle. She's wearing like some leather armor. She's carrying like a pretty big sword and a bow on her back. Introduces herself. Hey, I'm Alara. Nice to meet some new people down here. You guys look like you can really handle yourselves. And the one next to her, kind of a little shorter, blue dragonborn, got some glasses on, adjusting them like this. Nice to meet y'all. Hello, I do field research. My name's Io, and that's Alara. She does like the security and stuff. It's strange to see people down here. Dee, are they cool? Dee gives a nod. Dee kind of turns back to this. So, I saw you had a big robot. I'd love to fix it for you, if that's okay.
Why?
I like fixing stuff. I've never seen a crab that big. That's really cool. And honestly, my research is not really going anywhere with the Blackstone, so need something to take my mind off it.
This guy likes Blackstone.
I was gonna say, do you have like a fresh one, or do you only have the fried ones from that monster?
Well, I got some fresh samples there in the benches. Hey, I tell you what, maybe you do some peer review. I'll fix your robot. And,
Yeah, so we can trade a little bit, you know?
Yeah, I'm meeting in the minds. Come with me. I'll show you my experiments.
Yeah, perfect. I'll go with you.
Okay, and they kind of wander off, and you just, as soon as they start like talking, you hear the technical jargon. The resistance and capacitor can expect the electric, and just the pacing of the voices is just carries away into as they excitedly run some science. Give me let's go with an Arcana check. Just curious how well you handle this right away.
13 plus 6, a 19.
Okay, a pretty good check. I think you take to her research right away pretty well. Let's put a pin in it until we're about to leave. I want to kind of see what everyone else is going to do. So you've got Alara, the larger red dragonborn, who's kind of the fun security person, ranger, make sure things are okay, and then Io, who's like obviously like the research assistant, kind of keep things running, the blue dragonborn. And both of them are kind of just awkwardly staring at you, like, what's happening here?
So what do you protect here and protect from?
Well, we heard your music playing all the way down here. God, it's a terrible choice. Everyone knows worms love country music. How could you be so foolish?
Makes a lot of sense. I would have thought that too.
Yeah, no, did you guys have a guide? Well, that's what I do. I know these places. I travel them and I know the creatures, the local flora and fauna. Like, for example, if you guys see any large crystals out there, don't touch them, they blow up.
Yeah, they do.
And you've heard us this entire time?
Well, no, we heard a loud explosion, some bad music, and Dee ran off before we could stop her. She just does this thing where she gets so excited, can't stop. Why is she looking at me like that?
It's very skeptical.
Scary.
Is he okay?
Yeah.
No.
How,
I mean, yeah.
How important is communication to you in a relationship?
I think there are moments where you just lock eyes and you know.
Have you met C.R.A.B?
Hi. What are you doing?
I'm trying to lock eyes.
Oh, I get it. She looks at you and she takes her a second and she goes, green eyes? Maybe I'm calling you.
I'm a good wingman.
I'm married.
You say that.
I can't say that.
I'm just curious.
Good,
but then you break your oath.
Just curious.
Yeah.
Just curious.
You're cute.
Anyway, me the DM, thank you. I appreciate that. She's kind of just staring at for you. Io, the blue dragonborn assistant, kind of gives her the hard elbow. He's like, manners. Guests.
So how do you guys know Dee?
Io, well, we've been working on her team for a while. She's the best in her field. Her house, the Ong family, they're well known in this field. They do a lot of research. Back when Spaceport was facilitating space travel, they were the best ship artisans in the land. But since then, the power sources have dried up, and without that, there's really nothing. So that's what we're doing here, is trying to convert the Blackstone into a way to make space trips again and rebuild the Spaceport.
It's nice, really nice.
Hey, it's a good goal. We'd love to see some space travel. You guys look like maybe you've traveled.
I've been all over the universe.
So intense.
Oh my gosh. Everywhere?
Pretty much anywhere you can imagine.
You can imagine a lot of places. Could you tell me stories?
What do you want to know?
Oh, God, I've been stuck in this cavern for so long. Anything.
Well, I'm an assassin. You're actually gonna like this one, Io.
She gives like a panicked eye flick over to her companion. Her companion is just smiling ear to ear. An assassin!
Yeah, I got this wild contract on my
No,
desk.
hold on. We've got one barrel of good stuff left. Come on. And she invites you guys over to the mess tent where there's just like an open topped barrel of something alcoholic.
I skeptically follow just because there's alcohol.
Yeah,
Just like in the shadow.
Yeah.
I'll go as well.
This is really like on the frontier. It is literally an open barrel with a copper ladle, and that's it. There's like not even chairs. So she takes the copper ladle, she takes a drink first, and she has a good laugh. Oh God, this stuff tastes like shit. She just kind of offers it to anyone.
No, I'll take it.
All right.
Ladle
And then
full.
she kind of crisscross applesauce plops it on the ground and says, "Hey, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but a good story deserves a good bad drink."
Yeah, I mean, it's concise. Don't worry about it. So this contract comes across my desk. I'm like, all right, game time. Well, you wouldn't believe the world they sent me to. A world of nothing but scoundrels. One in particular, this little bastard, I swear to God, couldn't be older than 3 years old.
Right? No way!
Yep.
Oh my God! I'm sorry, what did you say? It was like,
So this guy, he was cooking up some real evil schemes, and I don't typically care about the morality of my targets. This one I knew would get me points with the man upstairs, so I said, all right.
there's real art to that. Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. I'm really vibing.
I said, all right, I can do this. Fucking idiot's playing kickball. He's not paying attention to his drinks. I'm in that drink.
No way.
Yeah, EO, you won't believe it. He drinks it, and I burst out of him. Instant death.
And both of them just like shock and awe on their faces.
Yeah, it was incredible. The world itself, nothing to write home about, but that target, I've saved a lot of lives.
I think
You said he pops out and takes a feature of one of them. I'm picturing him popping out of this kid with just the Hitler mustache. It's just a boom.
what have I gotten myself?
I love how you explain your like assassination like Uncle Rico recalling his high school football days.
Well, canonically, he has taken so many lives.
Yeah,
And he is very good at it.
It's just funny that you're like telling I could throw a football over those mountains.
I should throw that 3-year-old over this mountain.
You have the smaller blue dragonborn. She adjusts her glasses. Oh my God, just thinking about the amount of force you can exert. Once you've gotten inside the chest cavity of an individual and then re-expanding into your original size, oh my God, have you ever gone up the butt?
Yep, just
Oh,
recently,
wow.
actually. First time.
It was quite the sight.
Doesn't have to be the last time either.
He takes.
I like grab the ladle out of his hand and start drinking.
She is just flustered beyond all belief.
Yeah, I think I'm like grabbing the barrel and I'm just gonna dunk my head in. And, like, take a long draw and come back out.
Maximo's there, like waving his little arm.
I'd like to walk up to the taller dragon, and a little tape measure shoots out of my wrist, Spider-Man style, and I'm like measuring her horns, and I'm like, your horns are 2 centimeters larger than the average.
She gives you like a fake, like offended look. Never measure a lady without her permission, man. What's his deal? He single?
We don't know a whole lot about him, actually.
I think he's single though. Wait, him or
That one.
I don't care. I've been down here a long time.
they're both single.
She's horny, guys.
Great.
Extra horny apparently.
Oh, he's married. Oh. In this world, yellow means yes. You have just and then to the left of slightly blue research, blue dragonborn, just a horrified look on her face when she says that. Just like, oh my God, what? We are not friends. We are not friends. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Fucked up. But you were saying something interesting. You know what? I can't ask about. Oh, hi. You guys are so cool. I need a minute. She just like kind of walks off and makes like giddy screeching noises and then comes back. Okay, I'm good now. I'm good.
So, you're Dee. We kind of want her to be our quartermaster.
Yeah, Dee Dee's great.
So we'll probably be taking her pretty soon.
Oh, well, she'll be really disappointed. She's been working on this project a long time.
Tag.
What? how can we help with that project to speed this process along?
Perfect, thank you. Like a bolt of thunder, there's a eureka moment you hear these two who have gone off to look at these experiments. Hemp, you have seen this blackstone functioning and have, with your 19, realized what the key ingredient is. It's some amount of...
Hugh's mother. Sorry.
Everything I was gonna say is gone. That's way better.
I'm so sorry.
Nope, that's canon. That's right.
We only have a little bit left.
Some amount of sugar. That's right. That's what it is now. You know what? That's what it is for sure. And you do have not only some amount of his mother left, but also probably some amount of him left from your first experience with the suck.
Yeah.
Now you have a choice.
The suck.
It's going to cost the rest of one of those reagents to demonstrate this.
I mean, I have the one from the monster, and then I also have the one from the goblet camp.
Yes, but you know that the key ingredient is some kind of sugar.
Yes.
That's what we're talking about here. You have two reagents. You have some of him left and some of his mom left. To demonstrate his success.
Definitely some of him. I'm an honorable man. I'm not going to throw.
I really want to know what the ingredient was before this now.
I just want to.
Nope.
So I'm like, I know his mother works. So I'm like,
Jesus.
I grab like a little bit of him, like the.
She sees your hesitation. She
Alive
goes, what are you hesitating for? I see there's like a little...
Well, I ask her first. I'm like, well, what's been holding you up on your experiments so far?
There's some kind of catalyst. It's just, we can't figure out what it is. We tried electricity and water and fire and anything. There's just something
the problem is you're trying elements. It's not so much an element as it is a thing. So, I have a little bit of my friend who is made of glucose, like sugars and that sort of thing. And I dump a little bit on the stone, and I'm like, check this out. And I hold it out to her.
Okay, there is a reaction demonstrating energy, but because you're there facilitating this, I'm going to kind of let you describe what it looks like. Something is happening. There's reactions, proof of concept. But what does it look like?
So I put it on it, and it usually would just kind of sit on top, but it as soon as you put the sugar on it, it almost like magnetism, sucks around the whole rock, absorbs the rock kind of. And then as it sits there, it kind of shakes in my hand, and I kind of drop it, and as I drop it, it just goes out of existence.
Her eye goes wide. Oh my God, you did it.
I just saw it. That's crazy. Yeah, I didn't know that would actually work.
And she screams, Eureka! Oh my God! And she does airplane arm lap around the camp, just celebrating. She's so excited, and that's when you've asked your question. You see Dee Dee sprinting around the camp, just so excited.
I was like, guys, I think I solved your whole research in a couple seconds. Not that I'm smarter than a woman. Just that my lived experiences were
God, we were so close to getting out of an episode without being canceled. So close.
I mean, my lived experience. If she had been through what I would have been through, she would have discovered it probably faster, to be honest.
In the middle of this, walking back. Are you okay if the timer has come up? Would you have set an audible alarm for the 24-hour mark?
Yes.
There's a beeping that indicates. Would it be like a voice alarm?
Yeah. I attention.
Oh, it scares me, and I drop the second rock. And it falls on the ground.
Please.
And it breaks.
4A forthwith can now speak.
No!
But can I perform an Arcana check on the guns, the blasters we have, to see if they have an ammo capacity with the crystals they have in them?
Okay. You can do that.
No, because this is what. Yeah.
I think you can do that.
Yeah. You have the floor.
Damn.
Your fortitude is inspiring.
Let's see how
I'm gonna run away and just gesture that I'm gonna go take a leak, and I'm immediately healing word fuck out of myself. But at the same time, it's a performance. I'm healing word. So you guys just hear me coughing my ass off. I'd like to actually roll for that performance to see if they hear me.
Go ahead.
Definitely healing the fuck out of
Okay,
myself.
yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I'll just roll first. You definitely hear me healing the fuck out of myself.
I got a 1 on the Arcana check, so I don't know if these bad boys can be used as ammo.
Honestly, it's not even the crystal you're unfamiliar with. It's just everything else. You've never seen any of these components as amplifier or whatever. It's just completely foreign technology to you.
Perfect.
The kind of larger, the one with the scars, the ranger, the red dragonborn kind of looks over to you. Your friend, okay?
He's not my friend.
Okay, I didn't realize. Is there like romantic tension?
No.
Yeah.
So he's fair game?
He's fair
Yeah?
game for sure.
Oh, no, there's a story here. And she's just like, really?
I hate all the women here.
Apparently, so does
It's so funny because I actually love all the women.
Well, okay, I was just trying to get this food over here.
Oh yeah, you know what? Go ahead. Go over there and chat with him. I'm sure you're just his type, actually. You are just his type. So
Really?
good luck.
What does that mean?
You're just his type. I think he'd be into you, you know. Usually he goes for blondes. I mean gold. I mean bronze. But red's probably good. You
I can
know,
work with
a
that.
redhead, you know.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to fix this later, you and I.
I really don't trust any of these.
I'm like ushering her away. You probably will not.
I do think, though, like, now that Foray has pulled himself away from the group, she's totally going after Foray. She just, like, kind of steps out. I think we're going to leave that there for now. And you have not figured out this gun, but I'm curious what everyone else is kind of doing in the circle with EO. Dee Dee comes in and joins you guys and kind of starts talking to EO. They exchange some technical jargon. Oh my God, the technical capacity, it's out of this world. It phase shifts. We can use it as a potential ship propellant. This is unbelievable. We can restart the ship trade. And they're just like back and forth.
Dude, so I'm dumb, but I'm picking up you think you can use these to space travel. Can I, hypothetically, we all put our hands on these, put some of Hugh's mom on top. We're on the moon.
His mom?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh my God. Don't
That's
ask.
fucked up.
She's very helpful. She was a great woman.
Well, I would highly advocate you don't do that because I don't know if you guys have ever seen a teleportation mishap, but until we devise a control measure or a way to do this, you could, I don't know, like teleport half yourself, and it would be not good.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Oh, for sure there's a chance. For sure, there's definitely a chance. Not a good one.
Okay, all right. I'll leave it to the smarter people, like him.
We're working on it. Actually, now I think about it, there was a scientist who invented magnetic control technology, railguns, and some other things. Goblin, maybe?
We did hear about this.
Yeah.
We weren't super
I
interested.
thought she'd be done.
Yeah.
It's not that we didn't want to go to them. We just thought you were such a good option. You know, we thought we go to you first.
Oh, I didn't realize. Is this like an interview thing? Like, do we have competition?
Well, no, we want you as the quartermaster.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Cool.
You've got that job when we're done.
Cool. Oh, yeah.
Non-negotiable.
Why are you guys trusting her so quickly? She heard us fucking suffering. She didn't do anything to help us.
Hey, we didn't talk about this. Like, does this pay?
Knowledge is worth more than money.
Oh, we can actually learn. So I was there for like 5 minutes. Do you know what a gazelle is? There's so much information to learn. There's so many things that we don't know yet that's happening.
She's
in
actually
this place.
keeping up with you.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, we can learn so many things.
There's
I've never
so
heard of
many
this.
things we've
There's
never
something I
really
left it.
heard of.
Okay, I tell you what. As long as I can work with him, he's a genius.
Yeah, well, I may be there 5 to 10% of the time that you're there, but hey,
We're not really sure.
when I'm there, for sure.
Okay, no, that sounds great.
As she says yes, though, I'm putting my purple bar back in my jacket now that I realize she doesn't want the money.
Yeah. Actually, when she sees you,
It's gone.
Put it back. Well, then you have the letter, right? From Bing
Oh,
Bong.
yeah, here.
She,
That's
she
over
actually
here.
sees like the seal on
Shit,
it.
that's chocolate wrapper.
Uh-oh. 4K, you're on camera. There,
Oh,
we're
that
eating in the
camera.
room.
Most of the bites I took, I went like this and stared into the camera as I ate it.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I got a letter for you. Here you go.
The look on Danny's face when he saw that rapper, brother.
The no food rule lasted like 2.5 episodes. We did a good job. We did a good job.
I'm shocked I was the one to break it.
The
So
only
weird.
shot said yeah.
Yeah, so here's your letter from
thank you.
Bing Bong.
She opens it.
Quick question while you're opening that. You're from the Ong family. Does that make his name Bingbu and yours Dingdu?
Well, yeah. he wanted to change his name when he opened the restaurant and the inn and tavern or whatever it is he stays. He didn't really want to. He wasn't really that interested in sciences. But I mean, he's a good kid, real good kid. Yep. I think he did brief stint as like HR maybe.
Oh, I see.
He was a good guy, but it's not for him. It was sad. He wanted to carry the ong, but Bing Bong sounded better than Bing Dong. It was not a good.
Gotcha. I'm piecing it together now.
Yeah, especially if you said Bing really fast, like that's Bing. It's not good in the hospitality industry.
No, it's not.
Yeah, but here's my son. Asking. Anyway, so I tell you what, it sounds like we have an adventure to go on, but we can't get there without a ride unless we want to walk a whole week. So I'm gonna gather up my tools. I'm gonna go check out your ride, and then maybe we'll get out of here. Some amount of time, we'll go figure it out.
That sounds great. Can you open that letter?
Yeah, what's that letter say?
Oh, yeah, I read it really quickly. It's basically just saying you guys are pretty cool. Also, that he killed a lot of people in a bar fight.
I legitimately, we just went through this actually. It's actually incredibly traumatic for me. Legitimately.
There's a diagram here. It shows like the floor plan where you like cast the spells from.
Yeah, it's like it actually was horrible, man.
It was so cool.
My gut wrenched in a way that it has been ever since, actually.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry about that. We'll work on that together.
That would be phenomenal, actually. This guy over here was trying to help me before, but I think he is more broken than me. So I don't know if he has the solutions I'm looking for.
Well, it does seem like you guys need a team mom. Maybe I'll make a lot of cookies when we get wherever we're going.
That would be so nice. That would be great.
Okay.
He's still acting like he's under the truth serum.
He's just having a cathartic
I'm just
moment.
honest, yeah.
He's grown a lot.
Unless you guys stop her, she's going to try and gather her tools and try and go fix your ride.
No, let's go fix the ride.
Let's fix it.
I take one more sip out of the alcohol, just looking at her.
Respectfully to all of you guys, other than him, you just get in my way. Enjoy some time in the camp. I got this. You can come help. But
I'm actually pretty exhausted. I think a big, long sleep could do a lot for me.
Okay. Well, I've been doing nothing but staring at rocks that you managed to solve in like 5 minutes, so I got to go reclaim some professional pride.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Well, you did great work. I just kind of like put that last puzzle piece together, You did most of the work.
In the discovery, my name would be first.
Yeah, that's completely fine with me.
And she kind of walks off. Okay. I think this is probably a pretty good place to pause it. I do probably want to do the camp scene as next time. This was a fantastic game. So many good things happened, and we learned a lot about so many people at this table.
We did.
Next time.
Fuck yeah.
Game.